you like young Red Low?
Oh, yeah.
Danny showed me a meme that his mate tagged him in saying any club he wants for 3 tickets now here.
That is pretty sick, isn't it, that?
Right,
Time you kick it off.
All of it?
That's mine.
Right, about 5 or 10 minutes.
I'm going to go do shopping.
Okay, I'll ask Tilly if she'll just keep an eye on bar. Is Molly coming down tonight?
Yeah, should be. Molly can't work tomorrow though. But I can maybe ask Eddie or James or Brown.
can you ask Amy to come over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has she know the glasses
You fancy it, don't you?
Yes. I've got, literally, I love her. I'm in love.
What we'll do, I'll go with Rhino. See if he's alright going on his own.
Just that. So I get down here.
Yeah. If not, I'll see if Barry can do it.
You and you were on foot. You were on phone to you earlier.
I'll
Simply shout out. Hey, probably cool. Taxi that was to take a picture.
Fuck, who's listening to you the last weekend, right? 1 minute you're there, next minute you're gone.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to do me. I don't want to play too much that. I'm just going to do me a pretty right, right?
Yeah. But you don't listen to me though, does it? Come on. Be honest with me, you don't listen to me. See me on? Yeah.
I can't get here till late, you know, because I'm not driving, I'm on train.
Yeah.
My train gets introduced to it 5 to 8. Obviously, we have.
Yeah.
That's screen.
Um,
That's screen by yourself.
I don't want to say yeah because I've got that format. So I don't want to definitely say yes and I'm not here.
Why do you think you might be a bit late tomorrow?
I'm playing that White Rose Black Ball. So, if I'm finished, then yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
I just don't want to say yeah and then find out like that. Right, mate, how are we?
Good. I'm good. Ready to suck somebody's eye.
Go easy on him.
What time does it start right now?
7:40.
No, you're...
1 o'clock, mate.
1 o'clock. You'll be fine, Mark.
I should, yeah, I'll be out by 1:30. Quarter to 2.
Like quarter to 2.
No, I mean, they say 1 o'clock and then 2 o'clock it'll start. Yeah. So I'm just putting Storm on TV now, I'm just saving that up, mate. And then this is commentary booth, and this is where we'll stream it from. So me and Paul will stream it and just talk about it. And just talk about them up here. But on YouTube. Yeah. Just drawing it, Paul Storm and stuff like that. No, that one there is the one that we can do the one with like draw lines and pieces and stuff like that. Yeah. So,
Alright, so it's like what Andy Gray used to do on Sky Sports. Then.
That'd be like flipping Mark Driver's shots tonight, that.
Spaghetti Junction. So whatever it goes on to this here is what we use and see. Look, you see it on YouTube now.
Oh right, yeah. So it's a live stream.
This is live.
Right, alright, great.
Hey, no worries. I've got something on in the wall, so
It's waiting for us to get you to do the respect for tonight.
where is it? So this here is what we play about with. This is here what's on the screen. This is in 30 seconds later. 30 seconds later from what we do today. Just quite fun, man. Normally we Mark and Paul and do all this stuff. Mark's going tonight. There you go, it's on there now. So we'll update
Too
you.
clever now, isn't it? Why is it up to 18?
He's not bothered.
The pressure on.
He's not bothered.
Don't bother me.
I was going to say that.
He might bother driver.
Right this way then, what about that?
Yeah, you might as well. So.
Driver, you owe me 50 quid. Yeah, that's it, mate.
Yeah, spot on.
It's not bad.
The people actually watching.
You get about 30 regular. Big game. on, Paul, yeah?
I am. Can't wait to get stuck into these two fuckers.
Can't wait to watch you back tomorrow.
We'll be no but nice to you, Craigie. We know, you know we love you, really.
And we promise we won't talk about Paul because we never do.
Right. Right, folks, we're just about to get going.
Evening,
Sorry.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Bit of a short delay, but we are up and running now. And Mark with the first break.
Yeah, if you could just give us a quick
Sound check.
Sound check. let us know that everything's okay.
Yep. Evening, Roger.
Evening, Rog.
So we are playing a World Rules Race to 18 for 500 pop. Mark trying to not keep up his 100% record in this case.
Well, yeah, he has actually got a 100% record that nobody wants.
Exactly.
So, yeah, with a bit of luck, he can get rid of that.
Yeah.
But he probably needs more than a bit of luck. He probably needs a miracle. So,
To be honest with you, he's been playing pretty well in practice. He just needs to put it into his on the stream game, as we know. But Craig here on Reds.
yeah, looking to attack early, but
That's a nice little shot, that.
he's
He's
I don't know whether it's good luck or good management. But
don't know, but no, he's got a slight chance here. See what he can do with it.
it's not played that well.
No,
I don't think that red goes.
It doesn't go. Don't even double. I'm sat right behind it.
Yeah, so it's technically goosed it.
Yeah, that's it. The thing is, he's going to take this long. He's covering
That's
her.
a clever shot.
Yeah, right shot that. So
You wouldn't
Mark has
think
to
Craig
try.
had out clever in him, really, would you?
No.
But
Do you know what? I've never seen Craig play World Rules, so I can't honestly say. And Mark just looking for a snooker to start off with. He's not bad. He's got it.
yeah, not bad first shot, really.
No. That's what he needs, though. He needs confidence.
Yeah, he's got to settle early, I think.
Yeah.
Craig gets out of the snooker and opens everything up.
Yep.
Bit of pressure on Mark now.
Yeah. Mark looks like he's going for this pot.
I don't know why, though. I think I'd have covered that hole.
Yeah. See what plan he's got here.
The reason I say I'd have covered the hole is just where the black sat. So if it had covered this pocket as well,
Yeah.
the black hole only effectively went in there or there.
Yeah,
So you kind of eliminated a lot of options, haven't you?
and he's opening the pocket for the black now.
But I think it could just be because it's early days, you know.
Yeah. The problem is now that Mark he needs to work a way of forcing him to put that ball over the top bag.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, right now, he can play it over the bag. It's awkward queuing.
Don't think he'll be playing this ball, or
Unless he's trying to put it over the top of the red.
he's tried to, but he's not done it effectively, has he?
I think, to be honest with you, we're just trying to leave it awkward so he can't pop.
Yeah, so those of you that's watching the live stream, good evening everybody. Welcome to Savzarian TV. Joined by Paul Hopkinson and Ryan Pearson. Ryan knows is affectionately known.
How are we doing, guys?
The Dream Team.
We're back. And that was a great shot there by Craig.
And that was
that was not.
That's just rushing that, innit?
Yeah.
That one an elbow and an arm.
But that gives Mark a chance now.
So yeah, just you folks that's out there. We've got the chat's open, so if you're on the YouTube app, you can just go down to the bottom of the screen and click on the live chat option.
Yeah,
Join us, send us a message, as Roger Watson has done.
yeah, come and join us free.
Just let us know if the sound's okay, etc, etc. Let us know if you can hear us. If you can hear us, it might be a disaster because you're listening to what we've got to say, which is never good.
Oh wow, that's lucky that.
Yeah, he's had a touch there, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he just needs to brush it away and just move on to the next shot.
Yes.
Now he's in a little bit of a trouble, but He has got a shot to play. That yellow down the cushion. It's a tight cut, but if he takes the bag, it's massive for him.
Yeah, I don't know whether he's going to try or not. He's
looking at double it down to the bottom left the way he looked in.
Yeah, I don't think it goes down to the bottom left though.
I don't think you need to. I'm not sure about that one, but okay.
No, it's, I think he sort of didn't really know what to do there, so it's a bit of a waste of a shot for me. That.
Yeah, he's not the most confident people on cutting a ball.
No, and Craig's just thrown one in again, so his Mark gets back to the table again. He gets a reprieve again.
Correct. He needs to be looking to drop this into the middle and putting the sheller over the top left-hand bag. See if he does it. It is an easy option to take out for Craig, just knock it back out, but he needs to start just taking a little bit of control where possible.
He's trying to buy yourself another visit to the table. It's not quite worked out as he wants it, but I think he does still get another visit to the table.
Yeah.
So my mic didn't sound right. What's wrong with it, Roger? Is it my voice that's speaking into it, or?
Yeah. Mark he may play DF, you know. Knowing Mark, he has done.
That's a clever shot.
Yeah.
It's a clever shot. Now Craig's got to get this out and clear up with 2. So.
Yeah, I'd waste speed my shot now. And
it's not really.
No, that
I don't know actually.
He still can finish it, but he's not.
He wanted to be straight on the red that's closest to the yellow. Now for me.
You're covering this top left bag.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know, because the risk of that was if you tried to cover it, you were probably going to bump the.
I didn't mean with the left shot. I just mean I'd have meant potting the one. I'd have been trying to do it off another ball, because he's going for a game where the black is so hard to get onto from his last yellow.
Yeah, I don't understand that shot.
No.
All he had to do was drop it in, didn't he?
Exactly. Yeah, Mike's all good, Dan. Cheers, mate.
Boys.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you very much, Roger.
Our man Dan of the Mark is venturing back to the motherland this weekend.
He's thrown his arm at that one.
I don't think this is totally cut and dry, this for him, you know.
No, especially with that black. Oh, wow.
Especially with a shot like that, anyway.
He's still on it, but that white is going away. For me here, I think he needs to be looking at cover the bag.
Yeah,
if he put it, I think he's going to go for it. He has. That's a help Mark.
Yeah, he's got to find a double here, and that's not easy, is it?
No. He's got
double,
it. Oh,
he double kissed it. He might have got it.
Yeah.
No.
So Mark just needs to take his time now and just steady away.
Great chance for driver now. Great chance.
He will be after this frame, Dan. Let's say that.
Oh, it's
wow!
wiped his feet,
but it's there.
It's a bit closer to the cushion than he'd liked, and that's because of the way he hit the previous shot. He's dropped it in.
And that, do you know what? That's probably the most sensible way. Could have played it rather than slamming it in. Get some confidence in just potting a ball.
In games gone by, we haven't seen him play that sensible. But I'll tell you what, that's a nice little finish.
It is. That is 1-0 to Mark. Bit of a different play from him there. He'd normally got to slam that last yellow in to get position on black.
God, yeah. At least he's changed that mindset, which is nice to see.
But do you know what he did there as well? He took his time and actually believed in that he can pot, and took a longer range shot on. So
yeah,
a bad little start, guys.
And it didn't look like he was standing like a giraffe either. He looked like his stance were right. So that were good. So now what's Craig got in response?
I'm going to say, what's Craig going to do with this break now?
Those of you that don't know, these two boys play in the same interleague team. So on Sunday they're both playing in the same team together as well.
Yes.
Craig is renowned as my yoga buddy.
Or the little, what do you call him? The little angry man.
Little angry Craigie, yeah, little angry man.
No, but Yeah, so all 4 of us are actually in the same in a league team.
And he's made a ball.
He's made a ball, but it's the wrong type.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see what we can do. It's only 1 shot here from the break. You nearly got it right, Zavros.
Yeah. You were almost right, Zav. White did come off at table, but not the way you expected. You thought it would hit us in commentary booth, didn't you?
Yeah.
You did call it. We were expecting it to be a little bit more exciting than that, to be fair.
Yeah, we were expecting to shout 4, to be honest with you, but not quite. He did say that he was aiming for us, but wrong direction. Mark here going for it on the yellows.
Yeah, has he planned his journey correctly though? It's not a bad little shot, you know.
No,
he's on the yellow into the centre pocket.
He's only got 1 bad yellow now, and just needs to concentrate on.
That one will go into the centre.
Would you not take the one into the top left?
I think a soft screw on this one.
Yep, and he's there. And he's got a great chance now.
This is perfect now, because you can play the cannon there. Just cannon
roll.
into those, and that's into this centre.
But you don't need to smash this, it's just a roll.
That's it, a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Killed that lovely.
And again, he just needs to stun this wide dead.
Drop it, yeah.
Well, he don't want to drop it because he'll run it through knowing Mark.
He's running through anyway. I don't think he's thought about how he's getting on black, to be honest with you. If he'd have dropped it or stunned it.
I think if he'd have stunned it in plain ball, you got to go for a double on it. Unlucky there, you know, he nearly had them.
Self-professed, world's best doubler.
But the thing is, for me, he was too quick every shot.
Yeah, it looked like he was flowing though as well,
Yeah,
so
he
there's a
did.
bit of that. But now Craig has got a chance to reply.
Let's see what Craig can do. Maybe we are in for a quicker match than we expected.
No, it'll slow up, don't worry.
No, I don't. I think one person in this game will get a big lead. And
Do you think it's...
yeah, I think once they get that lead...
Now then, that's a chance for Driver, isn't it?
This is one that you got to queue, but when you queue this, you don't want to be screwing with bottom left, because you straighten that bottom left hand bag. We see it so many times from this.
It's basically like a stun and left,
Yeah,
innit?
stun on left hand side, and he's just queued.
Well, do you know what? He got the cue ball right, so
Yeah,
he
yeah,
played the shot. He played the shot right.
Yeah, he was just
missed the ball,
slightly
so-
off angle. And I don't know why, but I was going to say I don't think that's the end of the frame, no.
No, I'm not totally convinced.
It all depends on this next shot.
This might work, you know. I don't think he's played it, and it hasn't worked. I thought he was going to nudge it towards centre pocket, so I thought it might work, but does it go?
Maybe it goes. Oh, it did.
So
Oh,
it's
wow.
cue ball.
Wow, that's unlucky.
That's a big relief for Mark.
Yeah, massive relief.
Craig's questioning what he's doing. I think Answer's going in off. He's not even thanking me for saying that.
No, he's just run away from you.
I don't know what that was about.
Way too straight, but do you know what? He needs to put it out of his mind and use his 2. And that's what he's done.
Yeah, it's cuttable.
Yeah. Again, just take your time and it's there.
That's
2-0.
It's got to be nerves that puts you in that kind of
Oh,
position.
yeah,
Especially
definitely.
with both players, I think, as well there.
But I think if you want to play it with top, you just got to make it easier.
Yeah, not bad, Rob.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. It's on YouTube, mate. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Drivers on fire. They'll be trending on Twitter soon. All that hashtag Drivers on fire.
Alright, buddy. Do you want me to tag it in it?
Yeah, do that. Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, if you've just tuned
Sorry,
in, folks,
guys.
we haven't made a mistake. Driver is actually 2-0 up.
Yep, he's doing well so far. How are we doing anyway? You alright, Paul? Good. Yeah?
Can always rely on Denmark.
Yeah, Denmark's here.
Driver's on fire when we set him alight in the car park.
There's a bonfire ready, Dan.
Oh, Chris, you took that way too personally, sausage. You know I love you. Anyway,
What did you say?
He said he was going to play. He was challenging Driver. I says that's a mugging. But I meant it with the jokey, bantery comment though.
No, I don't. It would have mugging.
What a bloody mugging though, yeah. I'll tell you what, you say it's a mugging. Is this about to be a broken dish here from Driver?
This is the thing, right? As much as we give him a stick, he's capable of it.
He's capable of a lot better than he's shown on stream, that is for sure.
And do you know what? The way he's playing, again, just the wrong judgment has shot him each time.
Not the old commentator's curse, that.
Yeah.
I think that was more of a sort of try and stop the cue ball.
Yeah.
I'd have been trying to stop the cue ball somewhere here.
Yeah.
So that you can play the cut on this ball into that pocket there, and then negotiate the traffic, because that one was close enough to the pocket to have a shot at it from 3/4 of the table, provided you avoided
you
all the
left
traffic.
a shot on it.
Anyway, Zavros, no should bother you at the moment, mate. Not way Huddersfield Town's getting on.
That's a tasty game.
Yeah, just the game that we've just had announced today that's just been confirmed. Phil Newman taking on Elliot Glover, 2K man minimum.
Yep, that is
so
one
minimum
tasty
£4,000 pot at end of October. Race to they haven't decided whether it's going to be 21 or 25, but I'm quite happy for it to be 25. To be fair, that's the sort of game you want to watch, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I know both lads, and yeah, cracking game, man. Can't wait.
Is he looking at the sort of billiard shot here?
He's queuing. Thing is,
He's gone all out for it, whereas he didn't have to actually. He just
if
said
he does that and he pops it, and
still no shot. I think I'd have been more tempted to tee it up and then play it in after the yellow.
Off the yellow and leave.
Oh. I'll tell you
Oh
what.
wow.
That's
That's
the best shot he's ever played in his life. So yeah, Rob Ramsden reckons somebody else might have played that for him.
Sorry for not messaging you anyway. Just seeing it now. My phone. I've got a problem with my phone.
So yeah, Craig didn't really have much of a chance in that one, to be fair.
Well, I changed it. Look, it's not all good. Since I changed it, my battery's on 45%. Right. No, it just drains. Yeah, so let's see how Mark can do here. Oh wow. That's a silly mistake. And he's got it. That's a great shot. Alright. And you know what? This is what we see Mark in practice here.
Yeah.
It is. This is a lot better performance. This is 3-0. They're coming.
Now only 750 to 1 to
Yeah.
win. I don't think I'd be having more than one on that though.
Yeah, me neither. Never say never, but
So that's a bit of a break from Craigie anyway.
yeah.
Hopefully we'll see him loosen his arm up a little bit now, relax into the match, and maybe get himself a frame on the board. Mark's looking pretty solid at the moment, though, isn't he?
He is. He is.
It's looking like a mugging. This is for us at the moment, but I don't think it will be.
No.
I think it's purely because Craig hasn't settled yet.
No, Craig had the chance in the first frame and should have been 1-0 up in my eyes.
He's more than capable, is the lad.
Yeah. Just needs to slow down and take the occasion on. But yeah.
No, this one's going to be a bit of a slower frame because I can't see an easy out for Mark.
Oh, but he'll try find one. So it looks like he's going for a double.
Well, he's the self-professed world's best doubler. That's the second one that he's missed. Should we keep a tally on that tonight?
I'm chalking this up all night.
Yeah, so self-professed world's best doubler has missed 2 already.
Do you know what though? That shot there is a bit lapsy-daisy because that red goes into the top right. Top right, and he can actually open the black up here.
Yeah, if that goes, that's a big mistake. It's in.
It's in, yeah.
It's a massive mistake. This ain't easy, but it's going to give Mark a bit of a buy-in frame, isn't it?
See, I would not be taking this ball now. Because all he's doing is leaving his balls on the cushion. He's leaving his bad balls.
I've seen what he's going to do. He's going to clear up, and he's going to leave this one on cushion here. Yeah. And being the self-professed world's best doubler, he's going to nail that or miss it. Yeah, miss it by a foot. I think down cushion now. Yeah. And I'm assuming that the red next to the yellow goes.
Must go, yeah.
You had a look at it earlier on in the piece.
Yeah, it must go.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to come and play for us, Zav, you know that, pal?
Yeah, come and join. Mark, yeah.
Funnily enough though, I mean I only met Chris last year. First pool team I ever played in, or in the same team as his uncle Mick.
Yeah?
Yeah, Mick Zavros, first team I ever played in.
So he needs to cue this in and he's screwing it, but I'd be topping this through, mate.
We're just going to leave a double because you can't miss it.
Oh, well, what am I listening to? So let's see what Craig is to do.
Sorry folks, we don't always talk about pool.
Oh, we never do, really.
No, well, yeah. Yeah.
But we don't talk about other things that Danny Byrne and Jay Chim talk about.
The thing is, though, in the small print, we say that we're a commentary team, but we don't say that we don't specify what we're commentating on, do we?
No,
you know.
And it's your own fault if you want to listen to us.
A couple of weeks ago, there were a flock of seagulls fighting on the bowling green out back, and me and Rhino were getting right into that, having bets on it.
Yeah. We used to be talking about Australians and everything. We've been everything. Oh wow, that one missed by quite a bit. And do you know what? I think it's give 2 away here.
Yeah, but does it go?
It goes.
Yeah, it goes. Right, okay, that's what I'd describe as a disaster then.
He just needs to play this with a little bit of top right, and it'll automatically come down the right hand side of the table for me.
Well, always use your 2. That's what they're saying.
Do you know what? He's teed himself up there.
Yeah.
We saw what he was doing.
I think because he's self-professed world's best doubler, he fancied the double on it, and he almost got it into the centre, didn't he?
He did. It's not there, that. He put his hand in.
Well, that'd have been perfect, though. It'd have probably been a got away with shot, but it'd have been perfect. So just have a look at the overhead view. It's what Craig is faced with. I don't know why he's played that way right hand side, though.
No, but why has he played that ball first?
Yeah, I've not much of an argument with that. You could have played that ball first because there's a bit of a route out.
Yeah, but the ball near to the black, he's got to get back on this side of it. What's the point trying to do something like that when he was already on it?
It's just a execution shots. It's not. I was just going to say it's not easy to get on. But it's
the self-proclaimed doubler is
the world's best doubler. This is how it's done, folks, at home. This is how you play a double. Oh, that sounds like a miscue. Sorry, folks. I think we've entertained ourselves there.
Oh, sorry, that's just tickling me too much.
There we
That
go.
is 4-0.
Yeah, it's
Oh, wow. I'm sorry guys if I'm messing up the commentary, but that's too funny.
sorry, right, old lad.
Oh, well.
Sorry, folks. We are here to try and entertain in the commentary as well.
Craig is wondering what the heck we're laughing over.
Yeah,
I promise you, it's not you, Craig.
It's just part of what we're doing. Yeah, Rob.
Anyway, Mark's brake, and he has potted off the brake. So he should be looking to go yellows here.
From Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. That always helps. Anyway.
Mark here just calling for yellows. And yep, he's on him. They were over him anyway.
Yeah, he's probably just over it, that, but...
Yeah, but he gives himself a chance.
Here we go, folks. This is how you double.
I'm gonna jump over. Hey!
Finally made one. He had a little point over at the commentary box.
He knew what we were on about. Do you know what? That's a nice little positional shot, is that? As much as I'm giving him like a load of shit.
Yeah.
And again. Oh, I thought that were in.
Yeah,
My
I thought
bad.
that were in as well. I thought by getting his eye fine-tuned
and learning how to double for the world.
I thought that'd have just set him on his way to his first breaking dish, but not quite.
And that's kind of worked out for Craig, you know that.
Yeah, I think he might force the yellow out of the pocket, mightn't he?
But I don't think if he don't, he can also screw into it that way. He's gone for.
I'm not sure what he's gone for actually.
I don't know, Mark just needs to be setting this up now. The yellow still goes by quite a bit. He can actually still go for the one over the bag now. He has to wait with a little bit of pace though, just to force it out.
Is that what he's playing? Is he playing the one off the bag or is he playing the other one?
He's playing the yellow off the red.
That's not a bad cue ball.
Yeah.
Craig's just not quite got the radar working at the moment, has he?
No, he's not.
Just looks a little bit rushed at the moment to me. See driver today is sporting a fashionable look with his socks pulled up and his shorts on. His PE gym shorts, yeah. You know, Darren.
He's even done his hair as well.
Darren, honestly, you have tuned in. It is not a mistake. Me and Rhino aren't both drunk already. That's for later.
No, but besides, I hurt him for laughing.
The score is 4-0 to Mark.
It is, and you know what, Matt Darren is playing actually.
And that's 4-0 in points. Not a place near Dewsbury, 4-0.
And he's not going
to. That's it. He's peaked.
Sorry guys, we'll be just back in a second.
Sorry guys.
Computer felt like it wanted it to sleep as well.
Yeah.
And he's got it, he's made it.
Sorry about that guys.
And he's even put that black safe as well.
Newest Windows feature is here.
Yeah, so if anybody doesn't mind, we're just going to restart. See you bye. We might be still in this frame by the time we get back.
No, I don't know. He's got a chance here, the driver.
Yeah.
So yeah, honestly, Darren, I'm not lying. I'm not lying to you at all. I'm not pulling your leg. We haven't got the scores wrong. Driver is really genuinely winning.
And he got away with that. Do you know what, Darren? He's been decent, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's actually.
Mark.
He's very good value for the lead, to be fair.
He's deserved the lead, apart from the first frame, which I think Craig should have won.
Great giveaway, really.
Yeah, giveaway. Mark has done well for the rest of them, mate.
So listen over it. Now, is he as good as the self-professed world's best doubler?
We're going to find out. He's going into the centre.
Oh,
it's not,
he's
come
doubled it back. He's doubled it back, and he obviously can't have been as good as him because the driver knew straight away.
Yeah, driver will run him round that table.
Yeah, I suppose it's safe to say, Darren, that you've never seen Mark Driver play well.
And that's a cracking shot, is that?
You might be about to,
Oh,
though.
he's knuckled himself.
He can't have done.
He has.
He can't have done. No,
Yeah.
he's got a shot at that.
No, yeah, he's knuckled himself. He's swerving.
You're kidding. He had to play that with a bit of bender there.
But he's done up right with it. It's easy for Craig. And he's
left a shot.
this has got to be just an in or over from Mark here.
You can play it two ways, can't you? You can play it with an element of safety, or you can just play it to pot it. You've played it with the element of safety.
And it's...
That's it. Do you know what? That's his first big major mistake, isn't it?
It is. But that's something that he's just got to learn from now, just to slow down and think about the white a little bit more.
Yeah, I think sometimes he gets a bit of a tendency to do that if he gets in front. A lot of us saw the game that he played against Liam Lees, and when he got in front against Liam,
he just relaxed too much.
Yeah, he thought he'd won.
Yeah.
I don't know where Craig's teed that
Joe
up for, but it's going to land perfect.
Just off perfect. But do you know what? He's on it. It's not there. Oh wow.
That's a disaster. It's a disaster.
That is bad.
I actually think that by that shot, I think Craig's trying to flirt with Mark more than take his money, isn't he?
Yeah. It's 5-0. Well,
he's actually got a bit of vocal support as well.
He has. He's got a couple of them just behind him, which is good to hear.
I believe our mate Mr. Priestley's going to come down this evening as well. Old Shoepot.
Good to see him. I haven't seen him in a bit.
Still happy about your 9-0 right now?
It were alright, mate. Let's just say that. Not to rave over, but it were alright.
So, well, we might have an opportunity to have a three-way commentary going on here. We might have Mr. Batley joining us.
If you want to, mate, it's there for you.
We'll just move up and make Mr. Batley.
Good evening, gentlemen and ladies.
Get him in.
Yeah, welcome.
I think my mic too loud.
We'll find out in a second, mate.
Yeah, just let us know.
Doing a little sound check.
Let us know if the volume levels are okay with all the mics.
Three-way commentary, eh?
We did this other week, didn't we, for the first time, and it actually worked alright.
Yeah, me, you and Dan Mack.
Dan Mack won it, yeah.
Yeah, so I know you've only just got here, Jason. The scoreline isn't a mistake. Mark is actually 5-0 up.
So I didn't realise we was getting a start tonight.
No, he's actually won 5 frames.
He's won 5 frames
Absolutely.
in one evening.
Yeah.
And he's missed about the same amount of doubles, even though he's the world's best doubler.
Oh, Jason, too loud. Cheers, Darren. Just turn me down a little bit, Paul.
Oh, that's an amazing shot there by Mark.
So yes, just in case you didn't know, Mark is the self-professed world's best doubler.
Right.
He's currently on 1 out of 5 with doubles that he's made.
Okay.
So he's doing all right with it.
Yep. So, anyway, let's see what Craig can do here.
So, where's Craig from?
He plays at Halfway House, but he also plays Interleague down here with these guys.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he's from our Interleague team.
Very good.
Yeah. Just slightly rushing his
I think on that shot, he might not be in our team for much longer.
Well, we need a taxi places, don't we, I guess?
He's on the one into the middle.
Yes. There's no finish on here.
No, it's still that awkward ball in there.
Do you know what? The one next to the black actually goes in the
Yeah,
corner.
yeah, you'd be looking to take that now, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he was actually on it.
Yeah.
And now he's not.
Well, he's got a. He still goes, it's thin, but.
I don't know what he does with his last ball, that's my question.
I've never seen this guy play before, so let's see how. See if I'm impressed after the next couple of frames.
I would say it's a pretty even match. This scoreline doesn't reflect how
I think Mark's been buzzing, to be fair.
Yeah.
As well as he can buzz.
Yeah.
He's probably playing as close to his level.
He's turned up as the Joker as well to us. Just my jaws are hurting.
Your jaws are hurting?
Yeah, the laughter.
Oh.
This one outside of it.
What have I done?
Good evening, Chris.
What have I been doing?
Oh, we've got 24 people watching. Is 3 of those us?
No, we're not on.
I know,
No.
I'm joking.
No, but I bet Mark's mum and dad are watching at home.
26
Yeah.
now.
I think his sister
Well,
were
it's
on
just
about
because we've
coming
got to
now.
26 and Mark's mum and dad have just got back from dogging.
I don't think he'll thank you for that.
No, definitely not.
Seriously, if Mark's mum and dad are out there watching, where is it you're going these days? Is it still up there more?
We've just had 2 viewers drop off now, Jay.
Must have nipped back out.
Ooh, that one, look at that. He tried to play that off the red.
I think he's.
He has,
a
he's
little bit
tried.
distracted, isn't he?
He is, his face is...
It's not a disaster, that though.
No, I think he's actually tried to play that off the red. I looked at it again on the
Have
replay.
these two played each other before?
No. It's
Not a money match, yeah.
it's Craig's debut as well.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
his money match debut.
They've played each other in league and that on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, we've obviously seen Mark play before. He's nursing a 100% record.
Yep.
Twofold 100% record.
Oh,
actually.
we didn't want to do that.
The first part of the 100% record is yet to win on stream, but the second part of the 100% record is that every single time I've watched and commentated on his match, because it's gone on so long, I've ended up with a horrendous, 100% horrendous hangover the following day as a result of it. So
It's,
that's all his fault as
that's
well.
a good shot.
Well, there was no finish on it all until Mark developed the red for Chris. Greg, rather.
And no, this is one Mark, for me, Mark should never lose his frame from this position. That's the way I always see it.
Let's see if he can find a way to do so.
He nearly did. He needs to
It's a
just...
simple snooker here.
Yeah, and he needs to be taking it on.
Yep.
Yep, and it's
He's played it right, but I think
Well, I think I'd have taken the opportunity then just to nudge into them 2 balls a little bit.
I think you were a little bit rushed and a little bit. It wouldn't fall through properly, would it?
No.
And that was a very quick shot as well. I
Well,
think I'd have been walking around the table a few times before playing that one.
yeah, for
Get
me,
the angles sorted out.
it's just
Or even
nice.
if you can't work out your angle, you could have had a guess.
And that's a nice shot
right.
there. That's a nice shot.
Driver is on fire.
Drop this into the top middle. Nice and gentle. And it's,
So
yeah.
these should all
Shot.
just be droppings from here now.
Yeah, this is it. Not stupid, just dropping ball into ball. And it's no...
Yeah, you queued across that.
He has.
He's still got a shot left, but I don't want to miss that one, did he?
No, he
No,
definitely
it's out in the line of his shot and he just queued across the white ball a little bit.
Again, he's not thinking about where they get white going for me. That's too close for an in-off.
Yeah. I think currently getting away with it though.
He is.
That's the way to say it. Oh, just about to say it now then, Rhino. What's he learned from us about balls over pockets?
Yeah.
But I know the answer.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing at all. Yeah.
Here we go, Mark. Are you going to put this?
And it's there. That's
There it
nice.
is.
That is
Good
6-0.
shot. That is 6-0.
Yeah.
Are we heading for an early night tonight, boys?
Well,
Evening, Lee. How are we doing? Alright, Lee. Darren, yeah, I know. It's not mine that he's borrowed, let's say that.
evening, Mr. Rogers. No, because I can never tell Lee and Dale apart. Was it Lee that were down last weekend, or was it Dale that were down last weekend?
I have no idea.
It-
I don't know who they are.
It
I'm
was
sorry.
one of the Rogers twins was down.
You keep telling me who they are, and I'm sorry, Lee or Dale, whoever you come down. I don't know who you are. I might know if I saw you, and I'll be like, oh, you're Lee Rogers. Sorry.
Not a relation of Ted.
I don't know.
No, it's
Or
not.
Buck.
Or Buck, yeah.
Good to hear, Lee. So, Craig here on Reds. He's a quick player anyway, Craig. He's playing
very quick.
really quick.
I don't know if he's just trying to give himself a bit of a G up.
Yep.
Just try and get him back into the match. It's a big margin already, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but let's just say it's not over yet.
Oh,
That's
Aussie
a
found that
marker.
gap.
He seems to be very much flying by the seat of his pants, shall we say.
Absolutely, yes.
Not stopping to think. Not letting the scoreline getting in the way of his confidence.
Absolutely not at all, no. I like that statement, flying by the seat of his pants.
Literally.
Definitely is, yep.
And not bad.
I mean, some players are quicker than others, but you know, the quick players, the good quick players, they still sort of know what order they're taking things out in.
Yeah, Digger tends to play quick. If you've ever seen any of Digger's games, but
when he starts flowing, he does.
But he's just he's a different kettle of fish. He's a potting phenomenon. He's Digger, isn't he?
Exactly. So Mark here. So Mark here, he's still got a bit of work to do because
Steve Mark's got a plan for the ball on the rail. As is the world's best doubler, I imagine that it's not going to pose a problem.
He's got to stay on foot stream, otherwise we get copyright blanks. But I'd love another pint of Carling while he was here.
So for me, he just wants to be dropping this over bag because I don't think Mark is.
Yeah, you're going to suggest putting this over the pocket, Ryan?
Yeah.
I'd have gone with that. And in a roundabout way, he has.
You think he believes his own hype? I mean, the world's best doubler.
I think he ought to look back on the frame so far. If he believes that. Let's just say I'm not letting him take another double on a Tuesday night. Craig's actually snooking himself.
As it happens, Craig's again. Jason Temnick flown by the seat of his pants.
And he's give it a ride, and he's said.
That's what you got to do. You got to give it a ride.
He's give it a ride, but he's got no reward from it.
Settle up when I get it.
So let's see what he does here. See if he gives it another ride.
I think you got to, haven't you?
I think it's a bit harder though to actually give it a ride from this position.
Oh, he's tried to play plant on it. Bizarre. So
have I just slipped into Twilight Zone?
So Mark here there just going for another double, but he just setting himself up.
If anybody on chat's got any ideas what that previous shot will bear in mind, it's world rules, send enlighten us.
So Mark is going to just look to here. Why? So this is a big shot.
He's still got two shots.
No, he hasn't. He missed his first shot. He went for a double. That's a good shot.
Oh, it's a good shot.
He went for a double. He missed a double.
He did.
I don't believe that.
And that's a great shot. Yeah.
Mark's in danger, looking like a player tonight.
Do you know what? This is what we say, Jay. This is what we actually see in practice, is it?
It's what we see him do when he's practicing.
As much as we do give him grief, but this is what we see in practice, is it? So.
I had a little practice with him last Friday.
I bet you didn't see none of this.
Well, I had a little race to 7.
So, guys, we're just going to have a quick break after this frame. Driver's going to go practice his doubles. See how we can deal with him.
Chris, we just had table recover last Monday, so this is only the second match on it, and I gave Driver an hour's practice on it the other day. I tell you what, it plays great. It plays absolutely awesome. I'm not just saying it because I'm biased. It is one of the best tables I think I've ever played on. And those of you that don't believe me, get a game organised and come down here and prove me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
No, Darren, he's definitely in because Dan doesn't miss that many doubles. Let's just say that.
No, it can't be. Driver is not Dan Mack in disguise. He's a touch taller. No offence, Dan.
He might be wearing stilettos.
Different hairdo. And
the word there is he's got hair.
And different breath I'd go with.
Oh wow. So, Mark here on reds. again.
I think that rhino's cute and make me put the colours on. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, yep. And he's tried to get into that.
He's tried to get on the ball.
He's jumped the white there. He didn't get the action that he
He's not
required.
into that ball. He stabbed at it.
That was a distance off.
Bit, but he just needs to push out of his mind. He's 7-0 up.
With the advantage he's got, I mean, Mark's the one that's asked Craig for a break after this frame.
Yeah.
I'd have been keeping going until I lost a frame.
Yeah.
I'd have been keeping the pressure on and let Craig stew over this.
Yeah. Yep, agreed.
You've got to try and keep your opponent under as much pressure as possible, haven't you?
Yeah.
See if Craig's going to get his first frame on the board here. He's got to slow down for me.
Thing is,
wow,
shots like
what's he
that.
thinking?
But the thing is if he gives Craig a break, it gives him time to reflect and get some support and just boost himself back into this game.
Yeah, the race
and he's got it.
He's gone for the other ball and he's got the fluke.
Yeah.
A race to 18 though. It'll be next up for you, Ollie, won't it, if he carries on like this, pal? That is a joke, by the way, Oliver. He's not your level, mate. Not the way you played against Gus. You were.
No, he's above your level.
Yep. No, you were
world's best doubler, about to show us his wares.
Yeah, but this one is just an in or over, isn't it?
This is one where you sit back, relax, folks, and enjoy the world's best doubler.
What the? Well, I hope you enjoyed that out there, guys. If you want to rewind that and, if you wanted to pick up a few tips about how to aim a double.
Oh, Paul is brutal tonight. Let's just. Oh, wow.
It were closer before it set off with that ball.
Wow, that's a right shot. Well done.
What you got to do is take the key points out of that, Jason. Like, how to align it.
That was. He's tried to hold that ball into the same bag.
And he's showing his prowess at plants as well now.
Yeah, but if you go for a plant into that bag, you cannot hold for the same bag from the position that they were in.
Has he learned out a double from Mark?
I'm not sure this doubles. It's a double kiss, I believe.
Yeah, I don't think it is a double, mate.
Could double it into the top.
Yeah, that's the only one. Oh, he's gone for that.
Well, odd that there should be a point there.
Bizarre shot choice.
I'll carry on commentating while these two are having hysterics. Obviously there's four of us in the commentary box tonight. Myself, Jason Matley and Rhino. Oh, sorry. That was you twice, mate.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, meanwhile, it looks like he's about to go.
I am back.
We're up to 38 tonight, so it looks like Mark's parents have brought some of the dog in friend zone.
That is 8-0. Oh, wow.
And I think they're having a short break.
Oh, wow.
Right, folks, we're just going to have a couple of minutes break. We'll be back with you in a couple of minutes, so stay tuned. I think the guys are just going to go for a quick toilet break.
Yeah, guys,
gives me a chance to have a quick sig. We will literally be 5 minutes or so don't go far. You alright? Have you recovered?
I kicked that shield me over in that one. Oh, wow.
back into it. Sorry folks, me and Jason are back. Rhino will probably be back with us shortly. Darren Norris is asking what cloth we've got on the table, Jay.
Shall we tell him?
I don't know whether we should or not. It caused a bit of a stir, but I think for me, I don't think I've played on one better. Shall we tell him the truth, or shall we just say that it's a Savs Arena specially designed cloth for our match table? Bespoke.
Yeah, Darren, it's the 24 ounce Strachan cloth 68811.
It does play like a dream as well, so it looks like we're about to get back up and running now. Minus Rhino, who I think's just gone to relieve himself in the toilet. Craig is just having a stare at the scoreboard and looking behind him to see if his backside's fallen out of his pants.
Backside's alright. It's my queuing arm that's gone.
Totally reassuring us that his backside is still there, still fully intact. He thinks that he's going to turn it round. Be nice to see a bit of a competitive match, especially given they're both playing the same interleague team. They both know each other quite well.
So we've got the full team back again now.
Yeah, joined again by Rhino.
Yes, I am finally back, and I'm not pissing myself laughing, so it's all good.
We're back to form, are we?
Yeah, for now. Can always see another
Mark confidently taking reds because he knows that last red will double.
Does start me off.
He's already spotted that, he's eyed that double up already.
He has. I think it's because he's got two doubles in there. He's got the black to double as well.
You've got to take it out off to Mark though, in fairness. He knows that we're saying these things. We've told him outside that we're saying these things and he laughs about it anyway.
He is, but the thing is because he took that break at that time, he now needs to get back and just concentrate and don't let Craig back into this. Because all it takes is one or two frames on bounce by Craig and the momentum can switch.
We were quietly reassured by Mark in the car park that his mum and dad aren't doggers, just telling people out there. It never happens to Stephen Hendry in this shit, he said.
Mark's sister has actually joined.
Oh yes, his double is not there.
Two balls in again.
It is, his double's there. Evening Lee, we alright?
So we've got Mark's sister Melissa there as well, Melissa Driver in the house.
Evening Melissa.
She's actually put on the chat, "Hi Mark, it's your sis, love you and good luck." But Mark can't see this.
I apologise Melissa, but I thought you only had one sister and I thought that was Natalie. So my bad.
What's going on with iPod tonight?
I don't know, he keeps disconnecting. But, and here's Craig and he's gone for a little soft shot into the middle maybe. Or maybe not. Which he has done and he's there.
Maybe Craig will show us. I know, he's looking at safety or something.
He's going to play it off the red into the top bag, but not quite got it. So it's Craig's second visit now. Mark just gently reminded him. And no, not far away at all. So a nice little drop in there. Is he going to push that yellow out of the way. No, not quite.
Tonight, Marcus chose to finish his outfit off with a cute little pair of white ankle socks. Sort of adds a nice little trim to it, I think.
Yeah, we said he's got the cute ankle socks on. He's got his school shorts on.
And I'm sat right next to Callum Haley, who assures me there's nothing wrong with them while holding his leg up, which also has cute little white ankle socks on.
They've also got the same shorts on, so I think they dressed themselves together. That's a good
He's
shot.
cued that well.
And let's see if we can see this cut. Oh, he's going to go for a double.
Right, I think we need to buckle ourselves in here, folks. We might be able to see
If
a
this
double.
goes in, I'm going to roar. If he gets to double, that is...
He's gone for the cut.
He's gone for the safety. He's doing something that I told him not to do.
What's that miss?
Yeah.
Oh, got a nice little angle. Should he want to run into the yellow?
Yeah. And he's too much side on that. But
He's got a shot.
he has it.
It's a toughie.
Just got to give everything into pot. Alright. He's gone for a double into middle.
We've seen one double made all night, folks.
So Mark here to go 9-0 up. And it's there.
Yeah, he's played that well.
Nice block.
He's cued that very well.
So she's about as one-sided a start as we've seen, as we've had down here.
Craig just laughing it off there.
Yeah, reckons he's got his start. So, as anyone in the right mind would do, Craig's contemplating retirement already, given his score behind. But yeah, if Liam Lees is watching,
9-0 down to Mark Driver is a life-changing event, I guess.
Do you know what? I think this is the quickest 9 frames that Mark Driver's ever played that he's actually won.
I've never seen Mark win 9 frames in a row ever.
No.
Genuinely never seen him win 9 frames in a row.
I don't normally see him get to 9.
Here's a call for you. Craig's going to win the next 11 frames, so it gets to 9-11.
Skiddy's definitely cheering it on.
Conspiracy theorists in the room. Where's the cue ball?
Well, them yellows.
I think Craig's forgot to turn up tonight. We've seen Craig play a lot better than this.
Yeah, no. Craig is definitely not turned up. I didn't expect his score to be like this.
I did have Mark down as favourite.
Oh, I did. But I mean, I didn't expect this kind of
Pummeling?
Yes, that's a pretty nice word to put it. I did expect Mark to win though. It's not there.
You'd think he'd start relaxing and getting those now, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, Joe.
Or is he too relaxed?
Joe, you
I think what he's realised, guys, is that even if he makes a mistake, then he's soon back at the table.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I think that's building his confidence. So.
How much of a bonus is that to come back to the table with 2 shots as well?
He has, but
don't put it straight.
Yeah, no, you've got to leave yourself an angle.
Just put an angle on it.
Yeah, but why ain't he just cueing it with an angle so he can get his hand on the table?
It's actually worked out okay, but you'd never put it there, would you?
No, but the thing is he's not once checked where he wants that last ball.
Ooh, I think he's missed a trick here.
It might be okay, but
right. But I'd have run it down where he was, and he was perfect.
And he's back on it. He's done that well.
Yeah, it's okay.
Needs a nice little angle to get on the black.
Can he stun up or?
No. Well, yes, he can actually. My bad. He can stun up.
If he can stun up, then he's fine.
Yeah, he can stun up.
Then, as Jay said, a nice little angle. We'll just.
But he doesn't know how to stun a ball.
Well, he's got an angle.
But the thing is here, all he has to do is make all in a pot, and I think he's guaranteed a shot as long as he's white in the middle, don't go in opposite middle by unluck. Well,
he's gone for the double.
He's got it as well.
He has with white. Oh, sorry, Cuba.
Sorry,
what's his percentage success rate now on doubles, Paul, in this game?
1 in 7, I think.
I think it's 1 in 8 now.
Oh, is it 8? Sorry.
So it's about 12.5% now, yeah. It's not bad for the world's best double of that, I don't think.
Yeah, no. Fine record. Keep him with his 100% losing record. He's on fire.
I think Craig gets this frame on the board here.
That's an old rule, is that, Chris?
Yes, Chris not being able to shoot backwards with the ball. That went out a long time ago. I remember when I first started playing pool, if you had 2 shots on the black, you could only hit it northwest.
I remember when you can't shoot backwards and 2 shots on black don't carry.
I think Yuki still had dark hair when that rule were in, didn't he?
And that's how you double Mark Driver.
Where's Mark Driver? Are you watching out a double?
Ooh, do you know what? Oh no, it's not.
It's not terrible though, but the problem is he can only roll it in, otherwise he's not going to have a shot on the black, is he? Oh.
I'll do that.
Wow.
Well, he's got plenty of action on that white ball.
Do you know what? That's best he's queued the ball all night and he's not got much of a reward for it.
No, that's pretty evil, that. And it's there.
Cue ball.
Right shot.
That's a right.
There we go.
Stopped the rot.
Yeah, that's
And it's on the comeback.
So what did I say a couple of minutes ago, lads? What's better than Craig winning next 11 frames to make it 9-11?
Well, there's one of the 11.
Big comeback from Craig.
Yeah.
Hey, don't undersell it, lads. He's had opportunities to do so.
Craig with a big fist pump, he loved that one.
And Craig's fan club's in the house. Come over and fist bumped him.
Who?
His only supporter.
Callum?
No, Craig's only supporter.
Oh, right, okay, I thought you meant Callum. Callum's supporting him.
Is Callum supporting Craig?
I don't know who Callum's supporting.
Mark lost from this position before. Well, I don't think quite as commanding position, but yeah, he has lost from being in front before. You are quite right, Darren.
Because he relaxes too much.
We were all down here that night, weren't we, mate?
Yeah.
They were a little beauty of a night, that one.
Well, he's Craig's.
Seat of his pants stuff again, but look, he's giving him a chance.
And I think he's jarred himself off to go down, has it? No, he hasn't. And it's not there. Well, Mark,
I think he'd have settled for it over the pocket, and it would have made him favourite.
I don't think it's cut and dry from here. I don't think it's particularly easy for Mark.
No, just needs to stun it behind. You know, instead he's played the billiard shot or the
Mark
double into the middle.
His full repertoire of shots there.
Yeah. So what was that one then?
A double into centre,
That
just
was
not hard enough.
the avoiding the snooker shot, avoiding leaving your opponent in a snooker.
Craig already down, he's playing very quick. Oh, and he's on it.
Might just be on that.
Is he on
I
that
think
ball?
he is. He is.
Maybe
like
he
that,
wasn't.
That's a rush, isn't it? That's a rush of
I
blood.
think he was, you know. I just think he's shooting way too quick.
So if he were on that ball, he had a really good chance of finishing that then.
Yeah, agreed.
Hitting it too quick and hitting it too hard as well, I think.
Has Mark missed a double lately?
I don't know. We're about to find, see whether we can get another double here.
He got that double.
That's the result.
Yeah, he did get that double. That would be more sensible from Mark, actually. Even though he's 9-1 up. He didn't rush into taking a shot.
Yeah, I mean, it we're unlikely you were going to get 2 from it, but it was probably a sensible shot so you could get a ball off the cushion.
Yep, tee himself up. And again. Ooh.
It's not quite right though, is it, that one?
No. He has to work at it a little bit though now.
Again, he got the snooker, but...
Does Mark have a pool nickname?
Well,
he's not repeatable on commentary.
There are a number of nicknames that he's being given. I mean, probably
Any that we can share on stream?
Probably the favourite at the moment is the self-professed world's best double.
Yeah, we'll just stick with that.
Well, there are others, such as the Jew.
Yep.
The what?
The Jew.
Oh, right, yeah.
That was a Chris Stoner special.
And that's
that
it,
one,
is that?
Nicknamed him that.
Oh,
Not
wow.
quite.
I think that's going to drop.
I think that's going to do him a job. I think that's going to do him a fair old job. But yeah, I don't think he's got any specific nickname.
Well, maybe we can find one for him tonight. Anybody out there in chat? I think Mark. I mean, when you get to this level in your game, it's rare that you get here without having some sort of nickname.
Yeah, so you've got
I call him
Mickey, who's the People's Champion, aren't you?
And formerly the Machine.
And yeah, formerly the Machine, now the People's Champion.
I call Driver the
Chris the
ATM.
Magician Mellon.
Yeah, Dynamite Darren Appleton.
Yep. And Mark's obviously up there, so let's get some suggestions from Mark, please.
We've got
Driver, Mark, the Cash Machine Driver.
We've got Mark Selby, the child molester from Leicester, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he thought.
Oh, the jester, isn't he, Selby?
Yeah, he's the jester.
Only seems to be a jester when he's winning.
Yeah, he looks ever such a cranky pants when he's losing.
Right miserable spot when he's losing. Nice that he still brings his mum along to every match as well.
And it's nice that he brings Darren Appleton's girlfriend along to every match as well.
I think we were talking about the same person.
Oh, he has got it. I thought he'd actually might have left it.
So yeah, any of you on the chat there got any suggestions for nicknames for Mark then? Mark, I beat who I want driver. It's not strictly true.
Yeah. Just ask Liam Lees, Matty Collins, and
Just anybody that is given money to.
yeah.
Is this actually going to put him at a negative one though in terms of matches played? Is he going to have played? Is he going to have played
doing
5?
here?
Oh, he's going to go in off you.
You know what? I can see that as well.
No, he's just going to leave him a shot block.
Wow,
He's got it.
he said yes straight away without even checking that. Oh,
Rumours that Mark has had to turn to crime to support his pool habit. Totally unfounded. It's not a crime to be a rent boy these days.
He can at least practice his doubles while he's doing it, can't he?
Mark Muggins drive. That's probably more like it.
That, Darren, was a shot. I'm not saying if it were good, bad, whatever, but it was a shot.
He's got a cross-face double, should he wish to take it on.
I would do if I was...
The world's best.
What is the world's best doubler doing, trying to develop balls off a cushion like that?
It's just foolish. I can't see any margin in doing that.
And he's in off.
He's undeveloped.
Undeveloped it.
Just nudged it more onto the cushion, and you see, if you're the world's best doubler, you need to ensure that they're in the right spot on the cushion.
Absolutely, yeah. He's just give it that little nibble just to make sure it's not a double kiss when he goes for the actual double next time.
So it must have been touching ball there. So he just played a safety shot.
Yep.
So yeah, he's in his 5th money game. He's won one
Yep.
out of them so far.
And,
That's a disaster for Craig if that.
And now, is he on the double? No, he's not.
I don't think he's quite on the double.
no, the double's not there for me. And we can't tell if that'll be yellow.
Oh, Craig's decided to put his glasses on. Oh, is that the problem?
Why has he played it like that?
Oh, well, do you know what? He's left himself.
He's got 3 doubles for the finish.
Sit back, folks. Enjoy. Oh, he's not done it. He's left it on.
And he's left it.
Wow.
Bizarre.
And it's there.
And that's 2 on the bounce.
And this is what I said to him earlier. He needs to slow down.
I'm okay.
I'm alright, thank you.
Have I? Yes. Yes. I'll tell you half of it.
Right.
Molly something.
Really? Is it actually? Time to guess it?
Yeah.
Why do you need Wi-Fi? I tried ringing today and your phone not working. Your phone is cut off. So I tried ringing and your phone not working.
Yeah. Just
It's not got into them.
Don't let anybody else have it. What is it?
Complicated that one, wasn't it? See, this is what Mark can do though. He
Gets too complacent.
yeah, but he gets distracted as well, so
Yeah.
he's missing and he's looking over at us in the commentary.
Exactly, yeah, he needs to just calm down. He's getting chances. He'll
Yeah.
get chances every frame.
I don't know what Craig were hoping to achieve really.
Smash him up.
Do you know what that yellow might
Craig
was
just
nibbling off it,
basically hitting the first ball he sees.
though? Yeah, I think so, yeah.
As long as it had some sort of tactic, I just didn't know what it was.
And that's 2. So Marky just needs to slow down and take control of this frame. Build his confidence back up.
I think the problem that he's got in his mind is he thinks that he's playing very well.
Yep.
I don't think in truth he is actually playing that well. I think he's playing okay.
He's playing okay.
But I think he's getting some gifts.
Yep. I think he's still letting him have chances. But again, you just see it in his face now. He's worried.
Tell you what,
He shouldn't
slight
be.
chance for yellows coming up.
What's his plan here? Is he going to cover the hole or what? I'd play the plan to cover the hole, but
Oh,
He can take this one, but then look to play the plant on the next
I
shot.
wonder if. Well, did he go for double there, chaps? That's a tough one to call.
So, and Craig's going to cover that bag, so Mark should be definitely doing the same now.
Yeah.
first real fudgy frame we've had, isn't it, guys?
He's going for a snooker.
Yeah, was he covering the hole? That's
He should be. Why? He's not even got it.
Covering the bag is the option there, I'd have thought. Even at world rules.
That wasn't the right shot at all.
Well, Craig's going for an even more difficult shot. Oh, it's there.
See, now was the goal? He had the chance to cover the hole.
Game of Scotch doubles I was involved in commenting on a couple of weeks, 3 weeks ago. Were you, Ryan? And at this stage at 9 o'clock, it was about 2-0.
It was, mate. It was me and you, wasn't it? we
were
had
proper
some,
betting for
yeah, we was.
I tell you what, when it's those long games, Rhino's such a comfy person to be next to.
Yeah.
I was just falling asleep dribbling on him.
Yeah, and I was snoring away. We're loving it. Oh, he's played that plant perfect. Ooh, nearly.
Not quite.
So, for me, Mark just needs to pop up, get a decent angle to cover this bottom left-hand bag. Drop this in. And it's there. That's nice.
Was a bit better than some of his previous attempts.
He's off for the. He's off foot finish here.
Is he off for a double?
No, he's off foot finish.
It's never going to go for high.
Is he going for double? No, he's going for finish.
Can't be off foot double if he's off foot clearance.
Wow, he's
That
got.
works. It works, does it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah,
It
he's on
still goes.
He's on it.
But
Perfect. He's bringing all flair out. Nice, Craigie.
Have a look.
it is.
He just took it too quick again. Do I know what shot Mark would play here? Maybe doubling this straight into the top corner.
Yep, definitely, and I think he's going for treble
Guys,
instead. Oh. So,
Well, that's what you'd call a free go at it, though, isn't it? I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
That's a good shot.
You can play safe, but we're a free
Yeah,
go.
loads of proper screwed here.
You're pretty much a free go, though. That.
Yeah, but this is where we were saying earlier. He should have kept on from 8-0. He shouldn't have asked for that break
Yeah.
because he's let Craig go outside.
relax and calm
Relax,
down.
yeah, think about what he's doing.
Well, I've been making the opponent suffer right up until the point that they wanted to break.
Yeah, then you sportsmanship. Yep, no problem.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't refuse them a break if they asked,
No.
but I wouldn't be the one that suggested having one.
Agreed.
That's
But
good.
that's
good
a
shot,
great
Craig.
shot, is that? Yeah, get out of. But Mark
A little
again.
bit unlucky having left the yellow tied up.
Yeah, well, I can see a double with that yellow, so let's see what happens.
Might go because Mark's not playing it as well.
It's a lovely shot.
That's it. This is
Got
a
the
free
tack,
go.
haven't you?
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
got the tack.
And that's a nice little kiss.
Yep. Fully unintended.
I'm not overconvinced that it was fully intended, but it was a nice kiss nonetheless.
Oh,
Oh.
Let's play the snooker again. I
yeah,
guess,
no,
and see.
nice thought out snooker. That was just because you were trying to force position.
Well, don't hit
Yeah,
it,
take
and
the
you
play
don't
back.
hit it slow.
Yeah, give it a ride.
Yeah, both players agreed that Chris would right outside at table. Both players did. It's not a bad shot. Just pull this back a couple of inches, 5-6 inches. Or the full length of the table.
Yeah. I
Nice.
see what he's done. He's
Yeah, he's been clever.
clever. He's been genius.
What's he doing here? Oh, he wants a better double angle. He's gone for a safety double.
I've got the
got
snooker
He's
now.
over nearly.
I thought
Yeah,
He's got
the
it.
call total as Craig.
He just apologised as well.
I think he played for that safety.
I think he was trying to get on double.
I think he was going for a 2-in-1 shot, double off, cut a double.
Well, Craig's got out of all the snookers so far.
But again, this is a free
Only
shot.
one
for
shot on
Mark.
here for me, and that's not it. I'd have just been rolling this red down the rail of the pocket.
Agreed.
I don't think that were a bad shot if you got the snooker. But
you've still got a difficult shot.
yeah,
If you,
what he's obviously done there, Mark.
Oh,
that's
yes,
it.
Craig heard me and has done the shot for him.
What he's obviously done is tried to tee himself up for a double finish.
Yeah.
So they were looking to get 2 doubles. So out.
Yep. He has
don't
to
like
get.
this.
No, he's going for the snooker here.
Why?
I know, because he is. But he's put it on the bottom cushion.
It's okay, but I don't.
No, I don't think it is. Should be
know
at
why.
least out. And Craig
Oh,
has
tell you what.
potted it.
Oh, that was a huge target to hit.
Yeah.
Bargain. But why you'd go for snooker there were a bit bizarre. They were pretty easy, weren't they, the clearance? But anyway,
Just confidence, I think, with that, with 2 frames. This is one where you don't want to hit that near jaw.
no, you want to hit far jaw if anything.
Yeah. But it's there.
Go straight into out of
It's
pocket.
there. That's better.
The mini
10-2.
comeback has faltered. We can still have a 9-11.
We can. The
But
911
yeah, we
is
still can have a
possible,
9-11.
folks.
9-11.
Easy for you to say, Ryan Odd?
Yeah, I'm gonna quit, me.
No, you're not allowed
I
to
say it
quit.
every week, and I still come back.
You're not allowed to quit. You're part of the
Furniture
part of the commentary dream team,
or a fossil
something like that.
or an endangered species.
So I don't know if anybody's interested, but Mark has got his school PE kit on, so we are quite prepared to transition the camera angles. So
He
next time.
looks like somebody who's forgot the PE top and had to go and lost property.
It does. It definitely does. Yeah. so yeah, this is Craigie playing the shot here, but when you see Mark step up to the table, you see him in his PE kit, and tell us what you think, folks. Tell us if you think we should start a Just Give Him page so that we can buy him a mirror for his house, so you can see what he looks like before he comes out the door.
Or a personal shopper.
I mean, up until this game, you'd have probably been questioning his eyesight and wondering whether he needed laser eye surgery, wouldn't you? So
Well, you're more than just pulled anyway, let's just say that. So Craig's got to be careful here, because I think he's going to nudge that black close to
I
this
think he's going to
yellow.
nudge that black, yeah. It's
Joe,
not bad.
it's actually
Hey.
okay, as long as that red passes.
It doesn't.
No.
it passes the black. I thought you meant the other. Yeah. He's going to have to do something with. But what he's going to play here? He's going to play this a completely different range of what he should have played. I believe that.
If this goes, he can top it through.
Yeah.
And just leave himself ever so slightly low.
Yeah.
Into the bottom right pocket as we look at it.
Oh, it flew in that pocket.
Oh, video. Flies in, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think he's got the right angle.
It didn't look like it went on the camera angle.
Yeah, it flies.
Flies in. It's not much of an angle. That's a great shot.
Oh wow, that's a great shot
That's
by
the best
Craig.
shots Craig played tonight.
It is. That's a nice.
This looks like it could be a nice little clearance from Craig.
Yes. Oh wow.
Oh. Right then, driver.
Oops.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you get a chance to see Mark walking around the table, you like his school PE shorts that he's got on?
Absolutely
He's even
spectacular.
got pumps on as well on his. Oh, that's not nice.
This is world rules though.
Yeah, for me, as many yellows as possible.
Start getting some yellows towards that black.
Would you? See, I don't think I would.
100% definitely.
Oh, you mean if you?
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Oh
wow, that's an effort.
That is shot choice
Sorry,
Z.
I didn't know you meant Craig. I thought you meant Mark. I'm like, never.
No. I don't think I know anybody else in the world that have tried to get out of that snooker.
No, he's a guaranteed winner at this situation, I tell you. But if he tries to carry on getting out of the snookers, he's not.
This is where Mark's going to put another ball safe. No, he had.
No, he's actually he's probably over it.
Don't try and get out of the snooker. What how's he thinking?
Maybe over it.
And that's a cracking pop.
That is low percentage.
It is, but
really,
at these rules.
Really low percentage at world rules.
It's
no
paid
doubt
off
about
so much.
Yeah, any world rules players out there that's watching, would you have been trying to get out of that snooker?
No, not a chance.
It was the first one that was a crazy one, especially when there were 3 yellows near the black.
Yeah, if any flick on those yellows and then knocking black in, that's the frame.
Just start putting yellows near the black and let Mark do all the work. Sooner or later, he's got to get the bad yellow out.
So we all a fan of Mark's shorts, anyways. School PE kit.
Zavroff thinks he looks suave.
Well, some way to describe it.
Yeah.
I think other people may say that he looks a little bit like a bell engine.
Yeah.
So Craig is 3-2 up in the second session.
It's a bit of a difference, isn't it, from 8-0 in the first?
Yep.
Yeah.
But not.
And what difference a break can make.
So now we've seen Mark's shorts, we'll transition back to the overhead view. We've seen his legs. Yeah, I can't see Mark being too concerned at this moment in time, but,
no, but
another couple of frames and there's some seeds of doubt, aren't they, just getting planted.
We can't either, Dan. It's very strange. You had to drop that in. Yeah, that had to be really dropped, did that?
Yeah, it wasn't as easy as you think.
No. When you first line it up, it looks like it's all there, but that would never as easy as you think. But this could give Craig a right boost if he takes these out.
So we've got Dan Burke saying not sure what's more questionable, Craig's shot choice or in those snookers or Mark's socks and shoes combination.
Yeah, and this is for me game-winning chance for Mark.
Oh, this is a real frame-winning chance. What I can foresee happening here, chaps, is he'll put some of these balls in open play here.
Yep.
And then I think this one is primed for a double.
And what's he doing?
Oh no.
Why?
You see, that's a poor shot choice. That's like the kid in pub that's first learning how to screw back, thinks he'll play everything with it.
But why is he not just rolled that in?
There's a chance of a pretty easy snooker.
And that's not a bad effort, is that?
A bit harder than that would have been better, but...
Yeah, no, Joe, what?
It's not a
bad effort.
I think the problem is, Mark has unexpectedly found himself in unknown territory. Having recently had a girlfriend.
he's gone for the plan.
Well, yellow's a favourite there.
We're going to be perfect
Not
on the
now.
back.
Yeah. Takes us into the middle.
I think he'll just drop this in, leave himself a double.
Let's find out.
No, he's not left the
No,
double.
he's not. He ain't gonna go for a cut up the top of the table next shot, is he? I do not believe it. He bloody well is, chaps.
Wow. Well, I just can't believe he's not doubled that ball.
No, me neither. I think I'm going to quit commentary.
This angle's a little awkward.
It's got to be really rolled. And not like that.
Oh, wow. You say it's landed a little awkward. That's the biggest understatement of the day. It's playing one ball for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's a chip out of his new cloth.
But do you know what that is? That's his confidence going now. He's looking over again to us. What are we doing? What are we saying?
Forget about that.
Yeah, and that's snookered.
That's
better than.
See, when I was questioning his shot choice last shot, I'd just been rolling that over there in the first place.
Yeah.
That was always the shot for me. But it's just, yeah.
Oh, he's doing his job for him there.
You can screw this back. Take your time. That's it. Take your time, line up your shot.
Get low on your cue ball and give it
It's a massive middle pocket. Massive middle pocket. Screws his back 6 to 7 inch, something like that. That's
It's alright.
I'd have been wanting it in the other middle bag, but
I'm still tempted to look at it today, to be honest.
Still a big bag. It's but if he's right behind that to the top, it's there. Wow. It's 11-3.
Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be an early night here unless Craigie books his ideas up.
there's been a rapid set of 14 frames, haven't they?
Do you know what? It really has done that. I heard it went to 18 and I was like, oh no, I'm not getting home until 2-3 a.m.
Less than, well, I started the stream about a quarter of an hour before the match started as well. We've been streaming for an hour and 42 minutes, so I would say we're probably just less than an hour and a half to play them. So,
and we've played 14 frames,
yeah, so,
and that is
and we've had a break as well.
That's not bad at all.
You know, so it is unexpectedly fast-flowing pool.
Yeah, oh Mark, nearly enough.
So everybody that, I mean, traditionally every time Mark Driver plays a match and loses, he gets about 58,000 challenges to play against him because everybody thinks...
I'd heard he even challenged himself.
Yeah, well, I would have done as well. But
I think he'll get 57,500 after this one still.
But I think he's going to get less challenges this time than the norm.
Nah.
Oh,
no.
Maybe not. No, maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon.
You did. Nice, still up in table.
It's just a little bit of concentration that he needs to maintain, really, I think.
Yeah, agreed.
Because Craig needs to start getting some concentration together.
And it's still open. And that now you can actually get into that last red.
It's got to be reds on it.
Yeah, you can pop this, top it through, and clip that yellow out.
So I saw the other week, Jason, you were looking for a bit of a doubles game, you and Mr. Skidmore?
Yeah, possibly. I wouldn't mind a doubles game, to be honest, but then I think, oh shit, that means let's put some practice in.
I'd happily partner you in a doubles game if you wanted one. There has been and there never was.
Yes.
Playing against people. That'd be good.
And I can see a double here, guys. This is probably the most difficult one he's had to take on. I won't be that fussed with this double, you know, if we went for it.
Well, we reckon he's probably now down at somewhere close to 11% with his doubles. He's certainly
he's not going for it.
It's not a high percentage double. I'll tell you what though, that's not a terrible shot.
It is if... Oh wow, why are you even covering this bag?
No, just cue ball just goes there, doesn't it? This is where you find out if Mark's learnt world rules or not. For me, cue's up in there, just touching top of this white ball.
He knows the shot, yeah.
I wouldn't even have played it away from there, but...
Well, let's
okay.
put it back. But I wouldn't have even done that, I'd have just touched it.
Yeah, I'd have just had Q up in there and just touched on top of it.
Yeah.
But,
has he got this to middle?
well,
That's
He
a very
has.
elaborate free ball plant.
Well,
that's... I think that was the danger though of trying to come off the cushion and nestle on it instead of putting your cue up in air, because you weren't guaranteed to definitely not leave him a shot.
oh wow.
It's careless.
Okay.
That is, yeah, there's no other way to describe that, Jason, than careless, is there?
Yeah, but he just needs to forget that now and move on. These are still gettable.
How do you forget the worst shot in the world?
You play Mark Driver, you can forget anything.
Okay.
Yeah, get him to breathe on you.
Let him play double. That is not good enough.
That's giving him, I think, Mark a pot.
Yeah.
And if it's giving him a pot, if we can get into bottom half of the table.
Top right on this ball, yeah.
That's
That's
fine.
a good shot.
He's played that very well.
He's actually cued that ball. No power at all, just cued it.
Skiddy's 9-11 about to go tits up, I feel.
It is, isn't it?
So that's it. John Skidmore's conspiracy theories out of there, isn't it?
That's 9-12.
So what's happening with Craig? What's going on with him?
Who knows, mate? Who knows?
I think he'll be on suicide watch tonight.
I can't imagine him ever playing pool again.
Maybe with his cue round driver's head or something like that.
But if you see a bonfire up Birkenshire Way tonight, it's probably Craig's cue.
Where's he from, sorry? Birkenshire?
Well, that's where he goes supping.
I'm not going round there. Nah.
Yeah, we might
like
see
Craig.
the angriest of little angry man.
No, I don't think he would. We both know him. He'll be good sportsmanship about it.
He'll be a good sport, yeah.
Look, guys, we're only having a laugh. He will be a good sport over it.
At 9-0 down, he were having banter with us.
He won't, won't he? Not a bad split, that. I think I'd be taking yellows, me personally. But he's going to go
I
reds.
don't disagree with reds. I think all reds go without having to play a cannon, personally.
I think all yellows go. So
Well,
I think they both went, actually.
I think the problem was he had to push through on that and leave himself an angle to
Well,
drop into the
Mark
area.
here really should be getting on his bad ball. Straight away, getting it out on this. And that in the short play, but okay.
Yeah, but
If
he's
he
probably
can
trying to line himself up a double.
No, but the thing is if he takes this one into the bottom left, which he's never doing, he could run into the red and leave his bad ball.
That's it.
It's a lovely little shot there.
Yeah. I think it's fits and starts that he's playing, and so he's playing some really nice shots.
But for me, this is the first time he's actually looked at what shot he's got on. He's never looked at another ball apart from the first ball he can pop, see and pop.
He's got half a chance of just stunning this and leaving a shot on that, yeah. Screwed it back though.
Yeah, but why hadn't he pushed it forward and leave the cut into the top centre and then he could go into him? There's plenty of different shots he could have played there. He just didn't think of one.
Well, I think he might have got a bit of a result. Doing half a job for him.
Yeah. Plenty of left hand. Does it go middle?
I think it goes this. It goes
Oh,
to the
it
top.
definitely goes top. Not a bad effort, that. But this red needs to be. Alright, maybe not. And I mean, just
I
sinking.
think this is going over the hole.
But I'd have done it last time. Well, you had this bottom left hand one hard to.
Why has he played it that hard? He can't have been playing the covered pocket with that, can he?
Yeah, he's definitely in for the pot.
Mark, just bring that out now. And not give away two.
Too hard. Too hard.
Why?
You're only bringing it across.
He's got to think about his shots and what he's doing.
Yeah, you're only bringing it across the table, aren't you? Not. But look, do you know what?
Do you
He's
know
still
what?
got a chance.
Yeah, this is a massive chance. He's looked at it already.
What you got to think is he can pot this. He can pot
And
this
come
one that he's
all the
playing
way
down.
Why
can-
is he put side of it?
He could have potted this one.
Yeah.
Maybe he's thought that he could leave himself double into centre.
He's gone for double.
He's gone for double. He's talking.
Mark's correcting the commentators there.
Yeah.
I knew you went to get. I know you went to get them out. These two of you.
Don't lie, you thought you went for double as well. So is Mark going to play this with plenty of left hand side? No, he's playing it with bottom.
Yes, well, they're calling Mark the screw driver.
Oh, wow.
That's it now, isn't it? We have now
Screwdriver.
got a new. So yes, we've got the rocket, we've got the whirlwind, and we've got the screw. Darren Norris, is there a 5-second shot clock running in this game?
Yes, there is, Darren, but they're not using it all.
They get one extension per frame of a second.
Do you know what? I think that's actually a nice shot by Craig. I think he's actually on it.
That's
Nope,
a foul.
it's not, it's a foul.
That's a foul.
And it's well called by Craig.
Yeah,
straight
it's
away.
called it straight away. I thought he were on it, but
Yeah, I thought you were actually on it, but just slightly too much for him.
we'll tell you what, folks. I've got to be honest. It might not be the greatest pool player in the world, but every time Mark Driver's here, there's always entertainment. At least for us lads in commentary, anyway. He always serves up some good entertainment.
And he's left himself on a double for crowd.
Look at this. Right, folks, look at the technique. Admire it if you will. No, he's not played it. He's not
Stop
played
it!
Further off with that one than any other, isn't it? He actually daren't go for a double anymore.
I think we've
He
put him off.
did. I think we've put him off doubles for
We've
life.
playing a double for life.
What else
yeah.
can we put him off?
And I think that might be a false note, is it? Is it not?
I don't think it is, mate. No, but look,
No,
looking
it's
at it.
definitely not. It's
Right.
too hard.
He's
Right.
another double coming up.
Is he going to play the double this
No,
time?
he's going to go for the cut here.
He's played the double.
Oh!
Do you know what?
That's a great
I was just
posse.
about to say that I can't see Craig missing this.
I can see him
Oh,
missing
well,
this one.
I can
though.
see him missing this one. But guess what? He's going to take the driver out of double again.
I think he might do, you know. That's a great pot, is that, from Craig? That's one of the better shots he's played all night, is that?
It won't, you know.
Is it there?
No, it's in
safe.
middle though.
It's
No, it's
safe.
not.
Oh no, of course it's
Oh,
not
yeah,
safe.
it's
What
good.
am I saying?
It's drivers.
Evening Marwood? Yeah, so.
Perfect
Here we
technique.
go.
Oh,
what?
what?
What is he doing? Now, I know we're having a laugh and a joke, but he
He
should
should have
not.
been. He should have been taking double
Yeah,
on there. Shouldn't
we
he?
should not
Definitely.
be putting him off his shot choices.
That's it.
Oh wow, I thought that were in.
And do you know what? It's a tee up.
He's left it. That is so unlucky.
So yeah, Sarah, just since you've just tuned into us, we've not made a mistake. The score is correct.
Yeah.
It is now 13-3 to Mark Driver,
Yes, you're not seeing things, Sarah.
or as he's now
We
called.
have not had technical issues with the scoreboard or anything like that. That is an actual, genuine scoreline.
Yeah, it didn't have 12 start.
I wasn't trying to do that, to play it out.
So yes, as we've just christened him now, you've heard of the whirlwind and the rocket and the machine and the people's champion. We have now got Mark the screw driver. What?
I've just been told off by Mark for laughing at his doubles.
Well, perhaps he needs to be more accurate with it.
I think you made a rod for your own back when you call yourself the world's best doubler.
That's funny. So Craig here. Covering the back.
What do I have to do to get a beer in here, Jason? Do we text her or?
I'll get her attention in a second for you, Paul.
I'm gonna say I'll send the message and get one. Alright, don't matter. Since we got told off by driver, it's been very quiet in the commentary booth.
Yeah, we're just waiting for him to take another double on.
I think we should actually be dead to the series next time he takes a double on.
We'll have.
I'll try before.
You try to say I've not taken it seriously until now?
No, I mean, let's be fair to the guy. He has potted one tonight.
I did say, let's sit back, relax, and watch an expert at work, a master at work. Enjoy it, sit at home, folks, and watch this. Thank you very much, Molly.
Just being furnished with beer and cider.
That's the ticket. So
I used it every time I played a shot.
yeah, just a special note.
Craig going to use the rest because the white ball's on the blue spot.
Just a special note for Craig as well. It's good if somebody that has got to bring his own step to play from, so he can see over the edge of the table. And it's good that somebody will take a money match on it, having to use their own step. So, yeah, Mr. Camplin saying go, Mark. Evening, matey.
I can only presume he's Mr. D off there, and he meant to say God, Mark.
It could have, yeah, it could have meant to say God, Mark. It's a good shot from the screw.
Ooh. Yeah. Still 5 games to get yet, mate. Come on.
Oh, I thought that were in. That were a good attempt. That I thought. Your new nickname.
Into that top centre.
Yeah, so Roger, Mark's just seen your comment and he really likes your comment. He's a big fan of it. I think basically what Mark said to Craig is that he'll play a game and give him 250 quid to practice with him. No, it's I'll tell you what, it's been good value for it. But yeah, he can play the same shot right back to him though. Not a fan of this.
Rhino's your mic on?
Probably not.
No, Rhino's turning.
No, it's not on. It's back. I'm back, guys. Hello.
He does have a tendency to be a little bit computer illiterate.
You don't want to.
What are you, an IT consultant for a living, right?
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm an IT technician.
You have to work with my cousin, don't you?
Yeah, I do. But I'm nothing to do with IT, guys.
Mark.
But we can see a double.
I don't know, it might be able to hit it thin enough to cut it.
No. I think.
Oh, at least he's covered cushion.
Got a fancy red to take these out.
Clever shot to cover cushion there. So Craig's having to get rest again.
Getting the rest again.
If you notice, really quickly before his shot, he's just put a little foot rest up as well.
Yep, got it out of his back pocket.
Ooh. I wanted to leave myself a little angle on this, I think.
Do you know what? If he don't cue this right, he's snooking himself behind that block.
He wanted this about 4 or 5 inches off the cushion, then he'd had no problems.
He's topping it through. Oh wow. Oh, that's not a bad shot. Well,
right.
Mark is
right.
this is a big chance here.
Buckle in, folks.
Shut up, commentary guys. It's on a double.
Appreciate this if you will. The world's best doubler.
Oh, he really wanted to say, take that, commentary box.
He really did run and rub our face in that.
He was going to turn around and wave his PE kit at us.
And Craig, he's
on it,
he's
I
on
think,
it.
is he?
Yes.
Just
no,
about.
he's not.
Oh,
how's he
we've
brought
done
it
well to
out?
move it away from pocket.
I'm sorry there, but that's hard to do. Bring it out and put it.
Must be a skill there.
Teach me.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, it's all this talk of doubles. He thought he'd go for another.
Well.
And that's just.
Dead weight.
It's
straight over the pocket.
And Mark now needs to just concentrate and take his time on this shot and actually look at it.
I think it's a cut, isn't it, this one?
It is a cut. But that white's close to this red in bottom bag.
Not if you cut it that thin, it's not.
He needs to get his head up and just push that shot out of his way.
Yeah, he's played that well actually.
Actually, a nice little bit of cue in there from Craig.
Yeah, he's played that nicely.
Quite impressive.
And that is 13-4.
So Craig's got a little bit of a mini revival going on.
Yep.
Is that one on the bounce?
That is one in a row that Craig's won.
One on the trot?
Funnily enough, it's Paul Trot in the chat. Evening, Mr. Trot.
Evening, Paul.
And that Jason did not actually notice that when he said that, so must be part psychic. Mark just getting touched up at the bar. We're bloke in a pink shirt.
I don't use people's names as inspiration, I'm afraid. What's on tomorrow?
Tomorrow we have got
Rob
Lee Dial.
Ramsden,
Lee Dial and Rob Ramsden. That should be a good game, that one.
Really?
£1,000 pot tomorrow night.
Yeah, that'll be
Be a little beauty, that.
a slight improvement from this game.
Ooh.
Oh well.
White's off the table.
Craig, we really have been nice to you. Stop.
So Craig's just gone round next door, knocked on door, asked for his ball back.
Keep the told.
Oh yeah, Rob Ramsden a few weeks ago playing singles knockout. Respect this, folks. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
And it's
unlucky.
We thought it was her.
Yeah, for you guys that have just joined us, you are not watching a lost episode of The Twilight Zone. Mark, the screwdriver, is actually 13-4 up in a game for actual money. And
it must be now around 3% with his doubles. You've got one. So he's asking, is it that higher percentage? He's got one. So who are you supporting then, Mr. Trot? Who did you have to win this game?
Do you have any money on anybody?
Back to winning horse or losing horse? Well, he's had a swipe at that one.
I think he wanted to stop playing doubles, so I thought I'd just smash him.
Serious question, guys. As you might know, in America, there's a pool called bank pool.
Yep.
Every shot has got to be a double. How far do you think Mark is off? Being one of the top flight players in that.
I think if he went to play, it'd be world number one. That's where I'm at with that. I can't see him not being world number 1 at it.
Yeah, I think that just because he didn't know his name, they'd just actually give him the actual title. They know who he is and goes, since it's Mark Driver, here's the title. Mark here, he can either play this with just a drop into the centre or up to the top right.
Yeah, so Darren says he can't wait for Mark to get a double. We've been waiting for about 15 frames.
Mate, we've been waiting for 2 hours and he's still not happened.
There's going to be a massive cheer, you know, when he gets his first double.
I think I'm going to do a striptease round table.
I
don't think the world's ready for that.
It's going to happen.
Sarah's been watching 12 minutes and all she's done is giggle.
What do you think we're like?
I don't know, me and Rando's been crying. We're so upset.
That's an actual decent shot by
Oh,
Mark.
that's a nice little shot.
Yeah, you can actually
Drop. Here we go.
it in, yeah.
Drop it in and drop it in the centre.
What? Didn't need to do that. It's worked out for him, but he had no reason to do that.
It's worked, but it probably...
Just be gentle now. Just these are drop-ins. That's it. And again, just another drop-in. Just make sure the white's off the cushion. That's it. He's actually checking when he needs to have the white that time.
Don't worry, Rufus. Right now, I might be doing a striptease, but we don't have a wide-angle lens available.
Yeah, you won't capture the full image.
I won't fucking wanna. Sorry for the language, guys, but I won't wanna.
So, the screwdriver. 14-4.
14. Yeah, I do, Sarah. Only for you, though, on webcam. Tried to sell you last time, didn't we, Sarah? You wouldn't do a striptease for us then.
We're absolutely... Yeah, we'll try to pawn her off one evening, Sarah.
Yeah, most we got for her were a packet of wine gums and a bag of Walker's crisps.
Something like that. I was half tempted, though, when somebody offered an half-eaten curly whirly.
That was close enough, wasn't it?
Yeah,
if it were a full curly whirly, it might have been there.
No danger.
But you were half-eaten, it was like...
No danger.
It's hard to share an half-eaten curly whirly, you know.
Should have been in hull of a ship sailing out.
Sailing out to sea?
Sailing out to Taiwan.
Getting ready to be caught by some pirates across the ocean.
A horror. So meanwhile, back in the real world, right now.
Oh no, Rufus, it's definitely good value for money. If you know Sarah, it's good value for money.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I can't knock her. She's worth a half-eaten curly whirly.
It's got to be a full one.
If it's a full one, she's up there.
Full curly whirly would have flogged her.
Yeah. Definitely. And I don't mean them selection box size ones. I mean a proper curly whirly.
Yeah. And like they used to be in sort of early 90s as well, not like
the ruler length ones, not like the little pencil ones that you get now. No,
proper curly whirly.
Must agree.
Back in day.
Yeah, back in day. So Mark here has a chance. Probably won't take it, but he has a chance.
I think he's got a very good chance. The black's his biggest problem on the table.
But the black goes.
And it's his biggest problem on the table. To get into it, this is probably his problem.
Yeah, but he's got like 3/4 of a table to land on it.
It's alright, we've still got a full complement of teeth, those lads.
Yeah, we're not that old yet, Rufus.
We don't look, as gobs don't look like rickety old fences yet.
No. We're not driving in that department either.
Lee Pazoo, try to get rid of Sarah as well.
Oh mate, you can't give it away. It's got to be a curly whirly.
You can't just give it away, mate.
That's not allowed, Lee.
There's some kind of financial benefit there.
Yeah. At least earn something from it.
So anyway.
Even a pool lesson from Mark Driver at doubles, that might be
definitely, yeah. Do you know what? After this game, he'll have earned a bit of money, I think, if he continues in this fame. So he might even give you a lesson for free, first lesson free.
Wow, that's pushing the boat out. But you never know. Pigs do fly.
That's a nice shot.
And he's got that blackout.
Yeah, it's a nice shot, is that?
But the thing is, he's got to think about his last ball to the black now. Just rolls us in.
Mark's just sent me a text message.
What's that?
Says it is available for exhibitions. Oh, sorry, I misread that. That's exhibitionism.
Ooh, that's a look. What an effort.
Yeah, we're watching Coronation Street when we all oohed there.
As long as he doubles every shot he can do.
Callum Haley's piping up. He's spent the last half an hour with his eyes closed, asleep in the chair. He's piping up. Morning, Callum.
And the music has gone off. That's
it might be better than players can hear us commentate.
Yeah, they don't want to listen to us. Yeah, Molly's sorting the music out. That's a decent shot by Craig, just dropping that in. You can take this into the bottom right.
Yeah, nice pot.
Screws this and then you can either disturb it or land on it. I think I'd prefer to land it. Ooh. Gonna see how good his double is.
Yourself on a Mark driver double.
Oh, right, now then, take note, folks. It won't be as good as a driver, this one, but take note. Oh no.
I'm going to say it won't be world class, but it'll be up there.
It's forgot to play safe.
And this is where drivers now going for a safety.
Just snuck out from behind the eye.
Do you know what? That's not terrible. That.
No.
It's left Craig in a bit of pain here. So Rufus, where these drinking to? Lol. I want a pint. Sounds. Well. We're down at Savs if you want a pint.
Yeah.
Well, I think Craig's been a bit lucky there because I think he's blocked the double.
Oh well, if he's blocked the double, that is very fortunate.
Mark has left a white one shot early where he wants it. Because now he's snookered.
Yeah. No,
he's on it.
Played it perfect.
It's a great shot.
I actually thought he were under it in that. It's a great shot.
So could anybody clarify though? I just want to know if Rufus's comment is English.
Oh, just slightly tweaked at that a bit too.
I guess you've had a few ales, Rufus.
And he is
the wrong side.
Yeah, but same shot again.
It should be able to come off the top cushion. Just trust the table.
That's it.
It's put side on it. It's put left hand side on it. Why did he put left hand side on it?
I've no idea. And he's not there with that.
That's bizarre. If he just played it plain ball, we were always on it.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like a puzzle, Darren? I see what it is now. So yeah,
slight danger enough.
Should never been heard it. And it's fine, is that?
Yeah. It's
15-4.
So Darren says that Rufus' comment is all the right words, not necessarily in the right order. So if anybody would like to shuffle them around and form a sentence out of them, we'd appreciate it. So we can see what Rufus actually said to us.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for Driver to get a double though. I think we're all on the edge of our seats in anticipation, and he's keeping us in suspense. He only needs 3 more frames.
No side of the is 3 of us.
Yeah, there's me and Rhino and Jason in commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Zavros, you and I can't remember what part it was because Driver sorted that one out, but we can sort all the minor details out nearer at the time. The fact that it's scrolling across top of the screen means that we've confirmed it's booked in, fixed in the diary for you.
Yeah.
You'll notice that we have got a game on tomorrow night. There's no game next week. That's because Rhino's skinny dipping in a pool whilst he's on his jollies.
That's correct.
And I shall be down in London for the rugby final, getting extremely drunk.
Yep.
Ridiculously expensive beer at Wembley.
So we're having a little holiday between us.
So yeah, we're just having a big one this weekend and a quiet one next weekend.
Yeah. I don't think we get a game week after, have we?
We have. We've got 2.
Have we?
Yep.
Oh, of course we have. We've got the doubles, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got Louis on the Friday night.
Oh, Louis. Oh, David Halliday, is that
yeah,
Friday?
Louis Thompson.
Well, that's
and
going to be a good weekend, that.
And that'll be class, will that?
That's a good shot, that, by Mark.
To be fair to Mark, he has played pretty solid most of the night. I'd say about, a good 85% of his shots have been reasonably good.
Yeah.
Then the other 50% were doubles.
Yeah.
You can still take this to the top though and open that black up.
It's double hit that. Yeah, it's called. It's called.
Yeah, good call.
Fair play. That's what I want to see.
So it's 2 shots to Mark. Sorry, Craig.
Yeah,
even
two shots to Craig. He's got the white ball exactly where he wanted it, but
yeah, just illegally.
well, Lee's on chat, so I'm sure Lee will confirm what pot you're playing in for, and I think that by the process of elimination, then Zavros that'll sort out what your other pot is, pal.
Who's that?
Chris Zavros is playing Lee Pazook, and he's playing Niall.
Alright, okay. Is that Niall Woodcock from Hightown?
Yeah, so...
Alright, okay.
So he was just asking which pot or which, so it's 400 quid with Pazook, so it'd be 600 quid with Niall then.
Craig, I think Craig's objective right now would just to be make the scoreline look a little less embarrassing.
Do you know what my objective would be if I were Craig?
I think the only way I could do that is to unplug the monitor. But
my objective, if I were Craig, would be to put as many of Mark's balls on the cushions as possible.
Yes.
That way, he's going to go for some doubles and not get them.
He could end up winning.
He could win the match.
Your 2 tactics are cruel, but it's so true. This is a tough frame for Mark to win now.
He's never going to live this one down, is he, Mark?
I think we're going to get
the £250 might be a sweetener.
Do you know what? I think we're going to get a lot of grief after this, especially tomorrow. He's going to be giving us a lot of grief.
I think he'll be okay. I mean, he knows that we don't mean it anyway.
Some can talk.
Well, yeah. we do mean it, really.
No, we don't, Mark, I promise.
Christoph Ross, Jason's brutal tonight.
He is every night, you just don't normally hear him.
Don't shoot him now.
It's just any time Jason's on commentary is brutal.
Yeah, he's just open and honest.
Jason tends to be the Friday night, one of the mainstay Friday night commentators.
So you'll have to hear back to your game, Chris, and see how brutal he is to you.
If you're a Friday night, Chris, God help you.
Is it a Friday night?
If it is, he's got 2 games.
Well, I think he'll want to play it on a Friday night, won't he? I would imagine he'll want to play it on a Friday night.
Mark, I just say
can we ban him from my match? Not at all.
No, but people will top him up with gin. That is guaranteed.
Cider tonight.
I'm on cider tonight, but not just cider. I'm on the Henry Weston's 8.2% cider.
He's on proper gear.
Yes.
Yeah, proper juice.
I can say it's not affected me at all so far. Ooh, we nearly had a double.
Oh.
That's the closest we've beat the one all night.
No, we've had one double.
Yes, it was Mark.
Spatey, get off live stream. Stop watching.
Who's Spatey?
Spatey's Richard Spatey. He lives with the lad who's sat on the bar.
Which one, Dave or Beardy?
Beardy.
Oh, not Ginger Dave.
He's called Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah.
What's he
Here
doing?
we go. Here we go. Strap yourself in, guys.
He's Mark's best friend.
Alright, is he?
Do you know what?
What's he done then? Has he stayed at home to watch amputee midget porn? Or?
I don't know. Spatey, come on the chat and tell us if that's what you're doing.
Well, I hear that people watch that because it takes up less space on the hard drive because it's much more compact.
Have you heard that, have you? Thanks for letting me know my hard drive's getting pretty full.
So, evening Spatey, I don't think I've ever met you. I don't think I've ever had the pleasure.
You might have done, you know. He came down one night.
Well, I'm sure we got on.
Does this black go?
He did drink a lot. Yeah, it does, it goes. Oh, but not
It's a show, you know.
There's half a chance here for Mark.
There is half a chance.
you know what?
How do you attack or defend?
I think
This
he
is a guinea because there's no doubles involved.
I think he could find one if he needed to. Just nice and gentle as long as you're in the left hand side.
Good shot choice there from Matt.
it's in.
That is not. That is not. I correct myself.
Does it go, chaps? Does it,
Do you know
you
what?
you
I think
saying
it
that?
does. Off
Does
the,
it go?
Off the cushion.
He's looking at it as though...
He's looking as I'm sure he just tried to cover the pocket there.
No, but
might-
he's
it
actually
might go,
looked
that.
at it.
It
It
might
does
go.
go. And do you know what?
He's done enough.
I think he has done enough.
I think he
you're
has.
right, yeah.
It's a good effort.
It's hard for us. We're the only people that can't see in the venue from that finish. Oh.
Yeah, so
And he's put it on
he
the
had
cushion.
done enough, right? Well,
Yeah, and Craig's head's down because he hasn't left him a double.
that's a nice
It's
pop.
not there.
Oh, I thought it was.
He turned away. Oh wow!
Hold
No.
up.
No.
Now then, who's gonna call this one? Would you like me to do the honest shot? Well, I'm surprised. I'm shocked. Why didn't he just play it up into somewhere like this area
No,
here?
no, no.
And then he could have played the easy.
Double shot mark.
And that is 16-4.
Well, it looks
We're
like the
actually
guys
running
are
out
just
of
going to have a couple
frames
of
for Mark
minutes.
to get a double in.
Yeah, looks like the guys are just going to have a couple of minutes, so I'm just going to go out and have a quick
Yeah,
cigarette.
guys, we'll be
so
back
we'll
in
be
a
back with you in a
second.
couple of minutes, folks.
Go away, guys.
Honestly, you'll enjoy it. This is going to be one of the best commentaries we've done. It's up there with one of the better ones that we've done.
I know. I'm missing. So,
Back with you folks, and Rhino's just having a couple of minutes breather, get his breath back after all the doubles that Mark's missed. So you're going to be stuck with myself and Jason. I think you'll be alright. So we just G'd him up a little bit. We want to see a double before the end of the night because we want to see the chat go wild.
Bear in mind we're shut at 2, Paul.
Yeah, there is that.
No, we don't really shut at 2 if you're thinking of coming down at 1:30.
And it's enough. I think there's a little bit of him now trying to get it over with as quickly as possible. I think he needs to just continue doing what he's done well. So probably not play a double. And Craigie, I think he just needs to stick to drinking beer, I think. Yeah, Sarah's comment, get Danny and Chippy on commentary for Lee's game. I think, well, I know that we can't do that for that game. One of the main reasons for that is that Paul Camplin's children will be watching. But other than that, we're probably likely to get our channel banned from YouTube.
Oh, and in the background, we've got Craig taking out a nice little finish. Oh my God! Kiss of death from the commentary box.
Oh, has he got a second visit, or is it? Right, folks, get ready. Get ready for this.
Strap yourselves in. Here we go.
Oh, he's got a double. It's there. Yeah, and that's it, folks. The self-professed world's best doubler. Can't play a plant, mind, but self-professed world's best doubler. Now then, has he seen Mark's technique for doubles? He has, you know. He has. He has. He's copied Driver's technique, the self-professed world's best doubler, and he's nailed it.
A slight chance of knocking the yellow in.
Oh, not that pacey on, and it's there.
Oh yeah.
Nice shot from Craig.
Good finish, Craig.
So yes, folks, you are believing it.
I feel complete.
I do. I feel like it's been a successful evening. The greatest doubler in the world strikes again. So at Bankpool, did you say it was that Mark's going to be the world champion at?
Yeah, he's saying he's going to move into the world of Bankpool. Obviously, he's been experimenting tonight with trying to like bounce balls off cushions into a pocket at the other side of the table, which I've never seen before.
Absolutely bizarre.
Yeah, it's genius.
There's a cue ball. Serious foul as well.
Yes, there are no certain referees, no names mentioned, that may have called that.
I've seen many people call that. In the days that I were waving a stick for county, and I've seen people grab it out of the pocket. Senior referee, please. Whereas I think that's just trying to be a good sport, to be honest. It was a reasonable chance, that, you know.
I thought he could have taken the other red in the top corner pocket, but yeah, did end up missing it by quite a distance.
I think the problem he was always going to have, though, was that the ball on the bottom cushion, as we looked at it, was going to be difficult.
It's, I mean, the scoreline also affects how you play. I mean, even if you don't think it is, being 16-5 up, you're not going to be playing your probably the best shot choices because you think you're not going to lose.
No, you just want to get out of the venue as soon as possible, aren't you? I sort of understand it. You've done your bit. You want to get out of the arena. But to be fair to Mark, this is the 5th money match that he's playing, and if all things being equal, if he carries on in the same vein, I thought that were going to go in, but he just kissed the ball. If he carries on in the same vein, he's actually going to be. There's going to be 2 wins and 3 losses.
Pressure, and I've heard that Mark's his bank manager's had a word with him today. Wants him a game.
Is his bank manager skint? Yeah, Richard Haldenbury and Matty Collins is 5 apiece, and supposedly the inferior player Mark Driver is just absolutely walking away with it. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. We were streaming for about 1/4 of an hour before the match started. We've had a couple of breaks, so you'd probably say we've had about 2 hours 10 minutes at most of play, and Mark's just absolutely flying.
Ooh.
It's not a bad shot.
If he'd have just left it an inch shorter, it were a great shot.
Yeah,
because he'd got to kiss the red out of the way, and he had a finish on.
It's not bad, but he's going to get snookered here, you would feel. Yeah, Mark's played that well.
For me, I'm rolling this in behind the red.
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting out of it. I think
it's not bad though. But
we've seen this a couple of times with Craig earlier in the match, haven't we? Though. Well, yeah, Chris, but have you been with us for most of the evening? You see that Mark has actually played pretty solid. He's not. I don't think he's been exceptional, but he's been solid. He's fairly close to as good as he can play. I think he can do a little bit better, but he's fairly close to his absolute best.
We've seen him play like this, knocking about, but he hasn't transferred it to the match table. He did play fairly well in his sketches against Liam, and then it seemed to fall to pieces. But yeah, been quite impressed with Mark tonight.
I think when he played up at Hightown against Eddie Collins, he had a solid night. He played really well against Eddie up there, and they only played a race to 10. He beat him 10-2. Yeah, I think you're right there, Chris. I think you're right. If he continues, as particularly the rate of improvement that you've seen, then yeah, probably eventually it will be a fair game. At the moment, I still think you're favourite, but I think if it continues improving, man, it's not going to be miles off.
I was playing Mark last Friday, and just we were only for a 5-er race to 7. Gave him 6 start. No, joking, just 2 start. But I was impressed because his tactical game had improved. His shot choice overall was better than I've known him previously.
Well, he spent a good bit of time with myself, with Rhino, and with Rob, particularly focusing on the tactical side of world rules. So, and asking the right questions at the right time as well. So there was definitely going to be an element of that improving.
And
well, it's a strange shot to put it back. Do you know what though? If you're going to play a tactical foul, it's probably not the worst one ever.
No. He's missed a trick there. He could have come off one rail and knocked the yellow straight over the red and back pocket.
Wow, I can't believe he's played that shot.
One cushion, and the yellow goes over the red and black pocket.
I'm surprised Mark's going up there though.
It's okay, he can't do no wrong.
He's cued that well.
He's the golden boy at the moment, is Mark.
Yeah, well, what we do, Chris, a couple of weeks before, you're entitled to a night where you have an hour or so on the table. We'll brush it and iron it and make sure that it's as it would be in the match conditions.
May even turn the light on for him.
Yeah, no, we'll make it as it would be under match conditions for you.
What, we're going to commentate on his practice?
Well, not quite under match conditions. Make the table as it will be, but not the environment. Obviously, we can't do anything.
If you're short of a practice partner, Chris, if you get in touch, I'll be happy to come down and have a few games with you on the match table.
So, believe it or not, folks, in a money match, Mark Driver is on the hill.
On the hill.
On the hill. We've probably been playing about 2.25 hours. Race to 18 and Driver is on the hill. This is... No thanks, Jason.
Okay.
I think he means about commentary, surely. surely he doesn't mean about practice. I'm sure he'd take up a practice part.
He probably wants a serious practice partner.
Yes, definitely, Jason. I'll give you a bell, yeah.
Fridays are good for me, Chris. Maybe Wednesdays. But I know we both play pool on a Wednesday.
Yeah, we can sort it out anyway. As long as you message myself or Jason, so that we can reserve the table, because we've all got a shared calendar that we use. So we can just make sure that we book it out for you specifically on that.
As daft as it sounds, Paul, I think since we've had this table, I think I've played a sum total of about 6 frames on it.
It's absolutely mint, mate. Honestly, I'm not just saying that because it's a club that we spend a lot of time in. It is a phenomenally good table. It just been reclothed on Friday. Mark came down for a bit of a practice on it on Saturday afternoon. We had a match on Saturday night on here, but I had a practice against Mark on Saturday afternoon.
Whoa!
And honestly, phenomenal. Really, really good. Somebody told me it were a bit slow on Friday.
Well, I was a bit concerned because on Friday the table, after it had been recovered, was a touch slow. Slower than you'd expect a newly recovered table. But then Dan Mack came down, I think, the day after, and it was playing a lot faster.
Well,
after it, and he'd ironed it. Now I'm just wondering whether the table engineer hadn't actually ironed it after he'd covered it, which be highly unusual.
I don't know if that was the case or
but
not.
Normally, when you have this cloth on, it's lightning straight away. But it's playing fine now. It's playing absolutely mint.
Well, I actually on Saturday as well didn't realise Dan had been down to iron it, so I came down in the afternoon and I ironed it before we did anything with it as well. And it was somebody had told me it was slow. I played a shot on it. I went, "There's no way that's slow."
Yeah, Dan had ironed it.
I'm about 3 foot out of position.
All right, so you'd improved.
I'm usually only 2 foot out of position. That's enough.
Oh.
Right.
I still don't think this is over.
I'd be playing the other ball first.
He's chipped his elbow into that one.
Do you know what? I think he's fluked it.
He hasn't.
Oh no. I would have played the other ball first and then used my 2 to develop that ball, but that's only because I felt it was difficult to get back onto.
He's just throwing his arm at everything now. Well, who can blame him? He's on the hill. Maybe wants to finish in a little bit of style.
It feels...
Needs to change his wardrobe if that's the case.
He feels pretty comfortable though, doesn't he? At the moment. In his gym pants.
I think it was Ryan commented earlier on. It looked like somebody who's turned up for PE and had to use a lost property box.
Yeah. Got his t-shirt lost property and got his gym shorts on. So, is the place about to erupt? Is it going to be another double? Nope, it's gone for a cut. I think if Driver loses from here, he probably ought to consider euthanasia.
Oh. Cracking little shot there from Craig.
And yeah, just one more good positional shot and he's okay now, ain't it?
Well, nothing to do with the white ball here, I don't think, Paul. Got a bit of top. Oh, he's overcooked it, and it's nicely.
Yes, it's perfect. That is a great shot.
I think he could have just dropped it in and been on the other corner, but nope. Wide of that.
Playing for crowd. Oh, he's missed. He's missed. Right, so now then. Is there another double that we see here, Jason? If they're in a double, I don't think he can get out from here.
I'm taking the long yellow right now on this one.
Definitely with the advantage.
You're onto the yellow that is near to now.
Yeah, definitely with the lead that he's got.
But, you know, mind you, we're not up there with. Oh, hey up.
Do you know what? If he gets a snooker with that, which I don't think he has done, it wouldn't have been a bad one, but I question the choice a little bit there. This is who we try.
Craig looking round at the scoreboard to make sure we put the point on.
It's definitely on for you, Craig. I mean, if we had two separate scoreboard operatives, one for Mark and one for Craig would be a little bit bored. Probably have to wake him up. Hey, love. Will you grab us another pint? Please.
Just before you do it. Molly knows that it is.
One of them and one of these. So that was my good wife.
Yes, Chris, I agree with you there. If he took the yellow on, it was probably a 50-50 shot, but guaranteed to be on the last yellow.
This was painful to watch. What was painful to watch, Dean? You're not supposed to sit on a razor blade as you're watching it. I'd want yellows here, I think, personally, but there's a bit of value in reds as well. It's just...
There's not wrong with reds, I don't think.
I just think it's just a little bit more to do with the white, but probably not so much.
Yeah, but you're not Mark Driver.
Absolutely not. You are quite right, Jason. Absolutely not. No, I see that now. Look at that. I would never have thought of that shot.
It's not bad, ain't that, lad? I tell you. These are over. There's no doubles, so he's perfectly fine.
I think he's a little bit out of position. Thanks, love. Just a little bit of an awkward cutback, but if he makes it and avoids knocking the yellows in...
It's definitely flying into one of the three yellows. Oh, no, we are talking about Mark the Screw Driver.
Do you know what?
Oh, and
that's perfect. It's perfect.
It was perfect for about a quarter of a second as it drifted past that easy red.
It's in? Oh no, it's not. It's
what?
It's missed it by a foot.
And now.
Right, the end is near.
And
so I face
the final curtain.
Oh no, maybe it's not.
No, it's not, is it? God, we were both in tune. We were both in tune until Tilly turned.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that. You're good.
Right then, folks.
Again in English?
Buckle up, folks. Here we go.
Strap yourselves in.
The big double. And it's there. Oh! Oh no. Brutal. So one good shot from Mark here. It's not painful, I think. Do you know what? These are the kind of games, Dean, that I find most entertaining as a commentator because you get to have all the banter. And do you know what? That's a great shot, is that, from Mark. He's got to cue this ball.
And
he's dogged it. He's dogged it.
I think he's got a bet on 18-10.
Do you think he's throwing a few in? So, can Craig win this and the next 11 as well?
Yep, good shot.
Just let him see it, I think.
Yeah.
If he's let him see it, I think he could double this year.
Really?
Really?
And you really
what?
double it?
You what? You what? Oh!
He was turning round to the commentary box to tell us this.
Just pouring all my beer down my front. Learn to not tip the glass until it gets to my mouth. I think that'd be a good idea.
Oh.
Big up and down. So one cushioner, but it's easy to go behind this. It is easy to go behind it. It's harder to hit the yellow, so you don't want to hit that yellow.
Wow.
As his previous money match form come back to haunt him, Jason.
Needs this one.
He's not got it. But
Because he knew he's going to leave Mark a double.
you can't afford to leave Mark Driver a double. Well, is Mark just toying with him? It's
He's like a
obvious.
cat with a mouse.
It's obvious that the world's best doubler could have doubled that. Is he just toying with him?
Oh.
Well, he's not going to get a better opportunity than this, is he?
Well, Craig just put his cue down, ready for the next frame.
And he's won it.
And a hug. That's
you
nice
can
to
see.
see. Oh, they're kissing, but that's not nice to see.
You can see that Mark was thrilled about that one.
And
Yes,
Mark's dad's
and
picked him up as well.
Do you know what? That's one of the quickest games we've had. It's over by 10:15.
Yes, he was at the warm-up. Where was on next?
Yeah, well, it looks like it's me and you for £3.
Shall we get the winner in interview box?
Yeah, I think
I'll
we
let
should
you do the honours.
I'll interview Mark. Do you want a quick interview, Craigie? No. Craigie don't want an interview, so we'll get. If you could kindly send Mark over to the. If you can send Mark over to the interview box, we'll have a word with Mark. So yeah, just bear with us, folks. We'll just get a quick word with Mark Driver. So Mark, congratulations, my friend. Well done.
Thank you.
How do you feel about that?
Ecstatic. I want to say about time. I've actually turned up and played like I can.
Yeah, played like you do in practice on the stream. Pretty
Yeah.
positive. Just one probably slight criticism I've got.
Yeah, I missed a load of doubles. I know, you don't have to say it again.
For somebody that I think is the future, there's a game in America that's called Bank Pool, which bank is a double. So I think you're a future Bank Pool world champion, being the best doubler in the world.
Thank you.
It's quite a disappointing amount of doubles that you missed. How do you feel about that?
I'd like to look at it on the positive. I made one more double on that table tonight than you did. I thought two. I made 2 more doubles tonight than you did, so there's a positive in that.
Absolutely, I played 0 shots on the table, so
It doesn't matter. I still potted 2 and you potted none.
But in all seriousness, though, congratulations, Mark.
Thank
Well
you.
done. It's about time you've turned up. You've put your money up. You've done it a number of times.
I've played well.
It's about time you did. So congratulations, mate. A pleasure as always, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And thank you to everybody that's joined us. Tomorrow night we have got Lee Doyle playing Rob Ramsden. That'll be starting at about 7:30 tomorrow night. So please feel free to join us again tomorrow. And that will be it from us. Good night. Thank you very much.